with Brett Eubanks, and we are watching the homecoming festivities pregame here. And Brett, you kind of have the details here. Who are all these royalty and down on our track in Benda Field pregame here?
Well, first we're going with our grand marshals tonight, longtime residents of Red Oak, Roger and Tracy Van Osdale, both Red Oak graduates. Roger, they used to do the construction business. Tracy's been an elementary teacher for 25 years, and then now she's a counselor at the high school. So both of them have made huge contributions in the community, and so kind of a great honor. Good to see them being recognized
Absolutely.
for something like that. Then as far as our crown bearers tonight is Clara Sunderman and Corbin Blay, and Claire's daughter of Ryan and Lisa Sunderman. And she is in dance. She's involved at the Y. Corbin Blay, is the son, of Bryant and Monica Blay. And
he's one of my flag football kids.
He's one of your flag football kids, and he's in a lot of other stuff. Likes to do a lot of outdoor stuff. So
big games in Bedford tomorrow.
There you go. Heading down to Bedford. Probably be staying dry as opposed to last week for you. So as far as our court goes, they'd already introduced them a little bit earlier. We had Adam Byer, of course, just his football, wrestling, pretty much in baseball, pretty much everything with that. And also escorting with him was Iris Ogden. And Iris, also a senior, of course, and she's been involved in a lot of track and field stuff is kind of her big thing, and that's really what she wants to do. Our next group have Brody and Nicole Bond, kind of keeping it in the family there.
There you
go. Brody, he's playing football for the first time this year since probably middle school.
And doing an excellent job, too.
Oh, and he's doing a great job. He's a great kid. Also, his other big sport would be baseball. He's big into that. And then you have Nicole. Also, both of them, their parents, Damien and Kim Bond, she's involved in volleyball and wrestling and I believe softball, and she's done a lot of stuff with that. So both of them are going, and unfortunately, they had to kind of buy a little bit more clothes than everybody else for this event.
Family, for their sister there.
Next up, we had Brett Erickson, and he was escorting Brinkley Salick. Brett, of course, is the son of Mark and Janelle Erickson. Mark, being the athletic director here, and Janelle is also a teacher, does so much stuff here. Brett, I know last year he had problems with his foot and wasn't able to stay out for basketball, and some of that was able to come back for baseball, but I know he's involved with baseball, basketball, tennis, along with a lot of other things with that. Brinkley, being the daughter of Jason Salick and Corey Hoyt, I know she's involved with wrestling cheer. She's really big into cheer there. She's also a volleyball and track athlete, and I know she does a lot with the tumbling kids. Our next set of group, we have Landon Gigstad, sorry about that, and he was escorting Kennedy DeVries. Landon, of course, is the son of Jeff Stats Gigstad and also Ann Gigstad. He's involved with football, basketball, baseball, tennis, student council, all those other things. So, Landon is very much an involved kid. Kennedy DeVries is the daughter of Dave and Tammy DeVries. Kennedy is involved in stuff like volleyball. She does a lot with FFA, 4-H, and stuff like that. I know she's doing a pretty interesting internship at the hospital here, kind of stuff in finance with there, so it's kind of good for them. And so the last one we kind of have for there is Pablo Villanueva and Ella Johnson. Pablo is the son of Dulce Guzia. And Pablo's been involved in football, soccer, band, jazz band, choir, many singers in the musicals. He's been in a lot of that stuff. And so then he was escorting Ella Johnson, who's the daughter of Darren and Alicia Johnson. Ella's involved in band, varsity choir, a lot of the music stuff, FFA. She's been out for cross-country basketball, and she's also in the musical. So, for all of those kids there, we had a really good court this year. All of them good quality kids, good academics. They're really involved with the school. And, really I don't think the community, couldn't be prouder of those kids who are on that court.
And I think at halftime they named the king and queen at halftime.
Yep, halftime they will do the festivities, and they will actually crown them then. So they just did voting, I believe, yesterday for the, in the school.
The votes are in.
The votes are in, and they are locked up. And so it's, I tell you what, it's like nuclear secrets there. Nobody's going to know.
As we speak, we're being invaded by the Rotary Club, bringing a ton of food for us. And by the way, the Rotary Club tonight, I think they still have time. What time does it close, guys? 7 o'clock? At 7 o'clock. They are having their Rotary fundraiser chili cook-off at the Red Oak Fire Station 5 to 7. It's a fundraiser. I believe the charity is polio, fundraising for polio. Carrie Schulters is here.
Say hi,
Carrie.
Hi.
Hey, Carrie.
Hi
So
again.
tell me what's going on, Carrie. What's the deal here?
So one of the main things that Rotary Club does is raises money to eradicate polio.
Mm-hmm.
So I just climbed the stairs.
It's the yoga class this morning.
Apparently that's not enough cardio. But so we had a chili cook-off, and we do that. We've been doing the last couple years to raise money there for the
Yes.
polio fundraiser.
That's at the fire station,
And
right?
that's going on now.
Yes, right now over at the fire station. Go on over there, and then they've already voted. So we had a winner.
Yeah.
Ruby Realty had entered, and we
Oh.
had several entrants, but they were the winner this year.
Well, congratulations.
Yes, but we've brought you pie.
What was her
What's
chili
Well,
called?
You're just going to have, I don't know which.
You can name
do you
it, Matt.
remember?
Was it just Clint's famous chili or something like that?
Yeah.
Spicy something. It's
Yeah.
spicy.
Spicy
But
ruby
you
chili.
guys have a variety to choose from.
Okay.
So enjoy.
We will.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And thanks for giving us a little shout out
Yeah.
on the radio.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank
See
you,
ya.
Carrie.
Thanks, Carrie.
Thanks.
There you go. All right.
So zoom on down to the fire station if you have a little time here before kick-up. Grab yourself some chili.
How
And they-
long?
they
How long
have-
are they there, Matt?
Till 7. They
Okay.
have desserts too, so drinks and what have you. So if you're coming down, make sure to stop by the fire station and take advantage of that. It's not exactly chilly weather, but this chili is good stuff. So you want to partake in that. So pregame festivities are about ready to conclude here. Again, we're going to have kickoff at 7 p.m. Let's take a quick break, and we'll come back, and we'll talk a little bit more in depth when we come back about this matchup between Mo Valley and Red Oak. In the field pregame prior to Mo Valley versus Road Tiger homecoming football game. Matt Davis along with Brett Eubank and our executive producer. Is that your title? Are you executive producer Aaron West?
Well, that among other things.
There you go, executive producer. But one thing we just went through the homecoming king and queen court. Also, and we'll talk more about this at halftime, but the Red Oak Hall of Fame inductee for 2024, Brett, was?
Sierra Ethan Wilkinson.
Yeah, very accomplished athlete and great person. We'll talk about a little bit about her more at halftime. But what we want to get to now, we had a chance to catch up with head coach Michael Nordin of the Red Oak Tigers here, to chat a little bit about the upcoming game tonight and his thoughts on where the team is at. So let's go to our locker room pregame report with head coach Michael Nordin.
And to everyone on our live stream, thanks for joining us. We do have over on our radio side, if you wish to hear, you can go tune it in at KCSI-FM, our pregame, kind of an extended pregame interview with Coach Michael Nordin and a couple of the Red Oak athletes. And we will intermittently have some audio here as we move back and forth between that. All of our staff, all of the talent diving into the chili now here, and that's
had me a little chilly here.
Chilly.
I'm kind of
With
working
Mark
on
Kells here, you better get your food quick because Kells will eat it all.
I saw Kells turn around, and he was elbows were flying, and chili with crackers in the air, and it was a all out scramble.
I'm not hesitating with Kells up here. I mean, goodness gracious.
Yeah.
I mean, though, the fight was maybe soccer grade, so it really wasn't that intense. It wasn't a whole lot of, poor Matt went over there and Kells kind of hit him on the shoulder, and
And
of course Matt fell down and acted like he was dead.
And Andy Ray was down there with the yellow card. I don't even know what that means. It's something penalty or something. I don't know.
But speaking of penalties and yellow cards or yellow flags, why is yellow associated with a penalty? Tell me that, guys. Why?
Well, because it's the warning. Because when you get the red card, you're gone.
Like a street light, yellow light.
Yeah, yellow light means take it easy, back off here.
Yellow means go faster, doesn't it? No.
Well,
that's bad. Don't disrespect.
No.
I'm just kidding, folks.
No, Matt, no.
Slow down.
And poor Davis Taylor, don't they have you
Davis
insured? They're not going to be wanting to hear you say such
Your phone's going to start buzzing.
down.
It's Nate right now buzzing you right now.
Yeah, your rates just went up $100 a month.
Speaking of going fast, tonight, Brett, tell us a little about these offenses tonight Red Oak, and Trainer.
Now we're going to wait till our radio
But we're gonna
audience
wait.
gets
This
back.
would
Yeah.
be
Oh.
Missouri Valley.
We're going to wait for
We-
a minute and a half till our
We
radio
have
audience gets
so
back.
many media platforms we have to wait for they all get synced up here. But,
Yeah, we have-
But we will talk about these two teams because this is a big game for both teams. Obviously, Mo Valley looking for that first win on the year. Red Oak looking to get their second win, but also, more important for both teams, a district win tonight. And, I'm not quite, you're more up on the playoff qualification criteria than I am, but I think in the simplistic of it, I think if you have a couple district wins, you're going to be in the hunt for getting in the
Yeah,
playoffs.
because top 4 in each district make the playoffs, and so what it's going to end up being if you get those 2 wins, based on usually tiebreakers stuff like that, depending on who's at the top, you're pretty much guaranteed that 4th slot. The unfortunate thing with the 4th slot is you're going to be playing a number 1 seed
Right.
from another district.
Right.
But so right now the opportunity Red Oak's really looking at, let's get this win, and then if you can maybe go down to Shenandoah and get one, there's your 2 wins, and that may
But that's
really propel the season.
I think that's the challenge for Red Oak tonight because on paper and coming in, like Red Oak's a favorite. Red Oak has not really played as a favorite this year, so it's a little bit different mantle they're wearing tonight, coming in like a team that has got the favored title to them. That's a little bit different context, I think, for the Tiger team. We'll see how they handle that.
Well, I don't know if that's going to be as big of a deal because as far as through the season, really what we've seen with the Tigers is consistent improvement. From game 1 to even just last week, even though the score didn't reflect it, they're playing a whole lot better than they have at the beginning of the season.
We'll go with your analysis because we want to make sure that the Tigers do that. And here we are. We now welcome in our live stream and radio. We have all our audiences here at Bend the Field. Pre-game prior to Mo Valley versus Red Oak homecoming game, and Brett Eubanks along with Matt Davis here and our executive producer Aaron West. And Brett, give us just a little detailed breakdown of this Mo Valley Big Red team.
Well, kind of looking at Mo Valley, their coach is Dante Allen. Last season they were 1-8. Last year there was a real thrilling game with Red Oak. Red Oak eventually won 26-20. Kind of a last-minute run by Adam Byer really set up the win there. So far this year they're 0-4. For returning on offense, we think they kind of run, it looks like either 2 or 3 quarterbacks, but we think junior Braden Neal will probably be the main quarterback. He's 3 for 20 on the year with 1 touchdown and 3 interceptions. There's also the other 2 have also passed 10 times this year. Rushing, definitely have a bell cow there. That'd be senior Rush Knudsen, who has 49 carries for 249 yards and a touchdown.
Appropriately named.
And they one receiver that's kind of been catching the bulk of the balls, Owen Becerra, 18 receptions for 168 yards. Pretty much what it looks like Missouri Valley likes to do, they kind of load up one side of the line. They got a heavy side where they have a couple really big linemen. That is including big old number 66, Vinny Zappi. He's 6'4", 290. Carter Typhy might be also there. He's 6 foot, 290 pounds as well. So they kind of load up a heavy side, then another side that has a little bit more quickness. And so they'll have 3 guys in the backfield, sometimes determining who they're going to snap it to. That's going to be the runner. So they will pass at times. They just try to bring everybody up before they throw it over the top. So it's not really a pass-first offense.
Well, yeah, when we break them down and you look at their splits, they've got 86 rush, 58 passes. But the thing that jumps out to me, Brett, when we look at this Mo Valley offense, I've got them down for 13 turnovers already through 4 games, 7 INTs, 6 fumbles. So this is a team that puts the ball on the turf or in other hands quite a bit. So that's something. They had 4 turnovers in a Shen game. So that'll be something to keep an eye on. Can the Tigers generate some of those turnovers off Mo Valley offense tonight?
Absolutely. And it's, turnover is such a huge part of any game, And usually if you lose the turnover battle, you're going to lose the game, because you're just giving teams extra possessions, usually giving them short fields with that. So the Tiger defense is going to look to be opportunistic when it's coming to that, knowing that ball security has been an issue. And so they're going to probably look to take advantage of that. And really, so far, the Tigers really haven't been special. I don't know if they've had a fumble this year, or definitely haven't lost a fumble. We've had some interceptions.
Well, that's just jinxed it. Everyone knock on wood, Mark. Everyone knock on wood up here in the booth. But you're right. They so far Red Oak has played it fairly clean, both penalty-wise and turnover-wise.
Oh, last week, definitely. I think we only had a couple penalties by both teams the entire game.
But I think that's also a product of simplifying that offense and for Red Oak going to that kind of wildcat quarterback. And, you mentioned the last game, last year's game. Well, last year's game, Mason Fisher lit up Mo Valley. He was 18 of 36 for 224 yards and 1 TD. And Red Oak really got it going both on the ground and through the air last year against Mill Valley. We'll see if that's a prelude to any changes in the Red Oak offense tonight, or if they stay pretty much with this ground and pound that they've gone to in the last couple weeks here. But we talk a lot about that, and of course we'd be remiss if we didn't talk about Adam Byer. He is definitely the bell cow for the Red Oak Tigers offense and defense. He's the guy in Red Oak.
He's kind of Mr. Everything right now, but you know what? I think the big thing is just going to be, can some of the others around him really step up? And especially the West Central Valley game, when we're up in Stewart, that offensive line that day really came to play. And we noticed that they were knocking guys back. They were really creating holes. And so, that's why I love football, because you got 11 guys out there and you need all 11 of them every single play.
Well, you mentioned the offensive line, but also that Red Oak defensive line matched up against Mill Valley. When I look at that Red Oak defensive front line, Brett, I see some guys really performing. Nolan Perrin, 14 tackles, 7 TFLs. Jacob Patterson, 16 tackles, 6 TFLs. Blake Sloan, maybe more of that defensive end slot position, but 15 tackles, 4 tackles for losses. I mean, this is a defensive line it's playing some ball so far this year.
Oh, absolutely. They've been solid. They really have been solid. I think the big thing this week, I don't know if we're going to see the 4-man front, the 5-man front breaking out. I don't think we'll see any 3-man front coming out. But really, those guys up front really have been kind of setting the tone. And if they're able to get, penetration, start slowing it
and
down,
control that run.
It helps that backside so much.
Yeah, one of the things when you look at a team like Mill Valley for the Tigers, I think you don't want to give up big plays. Try to make Mill Valley grind it out on you, because you're more on the field based on what we see in previous games. The more likely there's going to be a turnover in that. So you don't want to give up the big plays. And for the Tigers secondary, we have seen a young Tigers secondary kind of come on the last couple weeks with Marcus Torres and Brody Bond and those guys, and they'll be tested tonight.
Oh, absolutely. Probably be looking at more stuff like, screens coming to the outside, probably looking at some quick outs, maybe some tunnel screens going. So the corners, a lot of times with that, you kind of leave them on islands out there. And I know Jackson Purdue, he's been one of those kind of at safety. Brody Bond's been back there as well. So it's just all about assignment football. You can't get too busy looking in the backfield and let someone go over the top on you.
Well, we're rolling on here. We're in pregame prior to the Mill Valley versus Red Oak Tiger homecoming football game here at Benton Field. Let's take a quick break, take some messages, and we'll be right back after that. Back here at Benda Field, pregame prior to Mo Valley versus Red Tiger football game. Matt Davis, Brett Eubanks, and Mr. Aaron West. And guys, we're preview trainer. We've gone through some of the pregame homecoming festivities with the King and Queen Court and the Grand Marshals and all that sort of stuff. And we're getting ready to play some football here in a little bit. We know with Friday night football is the best, but Brett, Saturday college football is not too bad either.
No, it is not.
You and I, being fans of the state champion Iowa State Cyclones.
Who's that team?
The state champion.
Where are they from? Yeah. Okay.
Iowa State Cyclones, the owner of what trophy? I'm not sure what trophy it's called.
That'd be the Cyhawk Trophy.
Yeah.
Also home at Ames, the best tap water in the state.
So, Brett, who do the Cyclones have tomorrow? Who do they play?
Cyclones are traveling down south to play the University of Houston.
Oh, wow.
And I think as far as games go, that's probably not going to be a close game. If you're an Iowa State fan, you're always worried about those games that are like, it's supposed to be, but is it going to be closer than it should be? But I think this Iowa State team is really just going to take care of business.
So you're telling us not
Houston.
worry, just chill. It's going to be fine for us Iowa State fans.
Well, I think so, and I think you'll be able to flip over to probably the biggest game of the year so far, which would be the Alabama-Georgia game.
Oh,
Hey,
there's
whoa, time out. Executive producer, what conference are
SEC, a
Yes,
simply,
yes.
a simply
yes.
easy conference,
Yes.
I think.
Okay.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Just checking. SEC.
So everybody rides the backs of Georgia and Alabama league.
Even Arkansas.
Too
low,
too low, too much.
Oh,
Who do Hawkeyes? Oh, Hawkeyes are off tomorrow.
Yep.
Did
So
not
I
play.
think they should do well. They might score some points.
Nebraska is at Purdue. I think that Nebraska game's in because Nebraska got their bubble popped a little bit last week with that loss at home in Illinois. If they bounce back and can win at Purdue, I think you can say, okay, they're going to – but, a loss on the road to Purdue tomorrow would really, I think, kind of send the fan base into a tizzy again.
Everybody right now in Lincoln, they're really going bowl game. They're thinking this is going to be the year they're going to get those 6 wins, even if some of those iffy games don't go their way. But this is if in the Big Ten play, this is definitely, if you're Nebraska, this is one you got to have.
Yeah.
You got to have it.
Yeah. It's interesting because this time last week, Nebraska actually played on a Friday night against Illinois in Lincoln. And, of course, they had their normal crowd. But I noticed during the week the Nebraska athletic director sent a letter to the Big Ten or NCAA saying, hey, we're not playing any more Friday night games. We don't want to do that. And I think I think he speaks a lot for everybody. So what are they doing moving college games to Friday night?
Well, I think he can say that, but in the end, the money guys are going to say we're going to do it.
Yeah, we're going to do it anyway.
Just because when you got ESPN and Fox paying these huge contracts, these multi-billion-dollar contracts, they want content. And so Friday night,
Everybody,
not a whole lot of sports on it, but unfortunately, so much around the country, everybody's at a game.
Yeah.
And it really takes those college fans, they have to make a choice.
Right.
And they don't like doing that, especially if you're coming a long ways away, 5-6 hours away.
If this had
you
been,
don't want to be leaving.
If this had been Nebraska team previous years, I don't think there'd been any choice on the Friday night. You would go to the high school game. But, this year they're kind of back to relevancy. So you kind of, if you're a Nebraska fan, you kind of have a choice there. We kind of throwing them under the bus enough here already. But tonight, guys, tonight it is Friday night, and it is homecoming night, and we're going to have a great game. The field is in just absolutely great condition. If you're on your live stream, that sun will be down here in just a few minutes, and you're going to have an amazing picture quality on our live stream YouTube.
And I would say we also have a great crowd. I mean, the stands are pretty much full. We got a pretty good turnout for the student section. Football players looks like they're about ready to be coming out of the Tiger. The band is right there, ready to kind of play the fight song. We're getting close to game time here.
So let's take a quick break, and we'll come back here, and we'll give you the starting lineups and referees for tonight's Red Oak versus Mo Valley football game. Welcome back to Bend the Field. Pre-game, Mo Valley versus Red Oak Tigers. Homecoming for the Red Oak Tigers tonight. And Brett Eubanks, along with me, Matt Davis, and our executive producer, Aaron West. Brett, got some starting lineups there for our game tonight.
Absolutely. Hey, we'll go through the offensive starters for Missouri Valley first. Number 3, Rush Knutson will be starting at running back. Number 5, Braden Neal. He will be the quarterback. Wide receivers will be 7, Owen Becerra, and John Soap Milk. Sorry about those the pronunciations. Jack Handlos will also be receiver. Daxton Myler also on the line. Be Hunter Cox, Lane Schroeder, Carter Tyfee, Vinny Zapia, and Corden Symmetric. The defensive starters, I believe, for Red Oak, we're going to be looking at Nolan Perrin, Jacob Patterson, Kyler Sandholm, Blake Sloan, Jackson Terry, Tyler Schofield, Brody Bond, Noah Smirniotis, Jackson Purdue, Marcus Torres, and, of course, Adam Byer.
And I think pretty much those starters have been the starters. Not a lot of change in that lineup since week 1. I think Smirniotis has been in the lineup.
Yeah, Smirniotis would probably be the only change that I've kind of seen with there. Otherwise, it looks like everybody's same spots and everything else.
So I think we're going to be ready right before the national anthem here. So let's go ahead and
Soap Milk.
ladies and gentlemen,
No, we're good.
We're off? Game almost ready for kickoff between Mo Valley and the Red Oak Tigers. Brett Eubanks, Matt Davis, Aaron West, and we just going through the starting lineups. We have had the national anthem. We'll have the coin toss here in a few minutes. Brett, finish out. Who are the guys in the stripes on the field tonight throwing the yellow hankies?
Well, hopefully they're not throwing a whole lot of yellow hankies, but we got Keith Brothers, Justin Williams, Jesse Hitt, Aaron Nordyke, and Josh Woods.
And like I say, it's we have seen the Tigers, I think, Brett, so far at least, 4 games in the season, play, comparatively speaking to previous years, I think a really clean football for the most part. Yeah, you're going to have your offsides and maybe occasional holding here, but, really they have seemed to play very composed and very disciplined this year. Hopefully that will continue tonight in this game.
No, absolutely, because anytime that you're struggling just a little bit and you're needing, your offense isn't that prolific, last thing you want to do is be setting yourself back on penalties, especially with the offense we're running, very run heavy. You never want to get yourself kind of behind schedule that way because, for the most part, we're not built to do a lot of 3rd and 9, 3rd and 12. So, the more you can kind of keep it 3-4 yards of play, and that's really what we're going to be working on. So it looks like about ready to come out the captains for tonight from Missouri Valley. Vinny Zapia, Aiden Virganami, and Jack Handlos. For Tigers, been all year, Adam Byer, Landon Gigstad, Pablo Villanueva, and Brody Bond.
We'll be out there to take the coin toss here in a second. The stands are literally just about packed, and they are lined up on the fence line. If you're familiar with the Red Oak Benda Field, when they start lining up 1 or 2 deep on the fence row down there, the seats are at a premium. So if you have not made your way to Benda Field, you're going to be looking for seats because it is a packed house, student bodies here. A lot of alumni back, guys. It's just a really good night for football. It's just been a beautiful homecoming day so far with that parade. And, of course, the Tigers want to cap it off with a football win tonight.
Now, just kind of standing up here looking into the crowd, see a lot of alumni back, which is something that you always like to see. It's great to see those people, past graduates coming back.
And it looks like the coin toss has been accomplished, and it looks like Mo Valley will –
They've won the toss.
They will defer to the second half. So Tigers will start with the football to start the game, and they'll be going from south to north here at Benda Field. So we're just moments away from kickoff here. Red Oak Tigers, Mo Valley, District Class 1A District 8 football night, and a lot of big games around Southwest Iowa night. We'll keep you updated on all the scores. Aaron West will be there cluing you in on a Week 5 of high school football. And, folks, if you are not a fan of high school football, this is the night you want to come here because it'll turn you into a fan. It is absolutely picture-perfect night for football. Crowd is here, and this is what it's all about, guys.
Oh, absolutely. You just can't really beat good high school football. I mean, just the band here, you got the cheerleaders, the students going.
The homecoming queens are sitting on their throne over here on the track watching the game, so it's a good environment. Adam Byer will be back deep for the Tigers.
I'm going to do a quick legal ID, Mac, and we're going to come back with the kickoff.
Make sure we're legal, Aaron.
In 5 seconds.
Get us legal, Aaron.
Okay, go ahead.
Back here at Benda Field, kickoff is almost here. Mo Valley will be kicking off to the Tigers to get this game underway. Tigers in their gray uniforms. I don't think we've seen those yet this year, but gray tops, gray pants, the black helmet. Mo Valley with the white jerseys, white pants, red helmet. And we're going to get this thing kicked off here. Byer will be deep for the Tigers along with Tyler Myers. And Brett starts right at kickoff trying to get some good field position and get the Tigers going here offensively, set the tone if they can to get the game going.
No, he's looking for a big return. Also, one of the back guys, Marcus Torres, is back there. Looks like number 23 here. That would be
for who? Red Oak?
Oh, that would be Maddox Weldon. He'll be the one kicking off for the Big Reds. And most importantly for us up here, the numbers are easy to read on these uniforms, so we should be pretty good when it comes to that.
Waiting for the media to get back, Aaron. Give them the signal, Aaron. Tell them the media is back. The referee's there, and they give the ball to the tee here. Big time. When they hold the game up for the media, we ride big time, Aaron.
Well, we're in the media suite.
Right.
Yeah.
So here we go. The ball is placed at the 40. Mo Valley will be kicking off to the Tigers here. And we will get homecoming 2024 underway at Benda Field. And here we go. The kick is high. It's going to go down to about the Tiger 24, fielded by Myers. He's going to be out to 30, cuts back upside, comes to wide side now. Giving up ground is going to be brought down, actually loses some yards there, back to 23. Tyler tried to go wide, but good coverage there by Mo Valley. So Tigers start 1st and 10 from their 23-yard line.
No, I know, like I said, I said it on pregame. Well, there might be a few wrinkles here coming out for the Red Oak offense. Saw some of that in practice here, and we'll kind of see if they break it out or when they kind of wait to break it out.
Looks like they bring out Mason Fisher to start the game. We'll see a combination of Mason Fisher, quarterback, along with Adam Byron at Wildcat quarterback position. But at least the Tigers will start the game with Fisher at quarterback here. So Tigers take the field 1st and 10 at their 23-yard line. And the Tigers will go to one wide left, one wide right, two-back set. Fouts is now in motion to the tight end slot.
Missouri Valley kind of in kind of a 4-2-5 defense here.
Fisher in the shotgun formation. He'll take the snap. Gives to Byer. Byer's got some room up the front. 30. push back. Maybe he'll give him forward progression. Still fighting on his feet, though. Scrum, still not on his feet. A big scrum pile, and they're not going to blow it dead until he's all the way out to 33, and I think that's a first down, Brett.
No, absolutely. Yeah, they're signaling at first down. I tell you, that was one of those you're just not giving up. Linemen didn't give up either, so trying to set the tone early here.
And right off the bat, number 66, Vinny Zappi, their big D line, goes limping off the field. He's down on the other side, and that is one of their main defensive line. He's over on the sideline kind of in pain.
No, and you definitely always
Tigers here now showing a 5 wide to the right set with Fisher and shotgun. Backs looking. Throw's going to come over to Byer. Byer gets a pass on a 30, 35. He's got some room. 40, 45. There's going to be a horse collar penalty on Mo Valley there. Brett, what was that?
Well, I kind of told you that was the wrinkle. They kind of keep a guard in the center, kind of in the middle of the field. Then, you got to have so many on the line. They just basically flip out 3 other linemen on the far right side of the formation, then put 2 backs out there, and if the defense doesn't cover, you go ahead and throw it out there.
The pass completion was enough for a first down. It's out to Tiger 45. And then the attack on the penalty on Mo Valley, probably another 15 yards. So this should move the ball, by my math, down to what?
Probably about the 40-yard line.
40-yard line of Mo Valley. So Tigers here right going. And, of course, one of the other things I noticed offensively, Nolan Perrin lining up in some sort of fullback up-back position. So Nolan Perrin appearing on the offense here. And now it looks like the Tigers are going with Tyler Schofield up along with a 3-back power set and Byer in the shotgun formation. 1st and 10 Tigers at the 40 here. Byers with the snap. Cuts up, not much there, brought down. Good tackle there by Mo Valley.
No, it looks like number 64 there, Carter Tyfee, was kind of there with the with the tackle. Tigers, what they're doing, especially with Nolan coming in, it's just getting extra linemen pretty much there on the field and, either running at strong side or if Adam sees a cutback lane, he's just kind of going that way.
Zappia, the Mo Valley's big defense lineman, still limping. He's over on the bench. Tigers here, 2nd and 10. Byer with the snap. He's going to cut inside. Good job there by Mo Valley. Not much there. Maybe picks up 3 or 4 yards down to about the 30. We'll call it the 37-yard line of Mo Valley. So it's going to set up a third and 7 here for the Tigers.
Now, James Went was there on the tackle from Missouri Valley, and he's been one of their leading tacklers all year, and he's just a sophomore.
So Tigers here facing their first 3rd down in the game on this first opening possession here. Just underway, no score. Red Oak and Mo Valley, first quarter action. Tigers 3rd and 7 here. Byer in a shotgun formation. There's going to be a flag penalty, some sort of motion.
It's like we got a false start on the Tigers there.
Yeah, and that's going to make that even a longer get. So this is going to push them back behind the original yard marker. So it's going to make it about 3rd and 12 here, back to the 42-yard line. But so Tigers with the opening possession here, crossing midfield. But Mo Valley so far has kind of stuffed that run here on this series right here. So we go 3rd and 12.
Well, and if you look at Missouri Valley, all their defenders are within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage.
For Byer off to the left side. He's going to cut it outside. He's got some speed. Can he get around the corner? 40 down into 35, and he's going to go all the way down to 32-yard. He's going to be a couple yards short there, Brett, of the first down.
And I definitely think this is 4-down territory for the Tigers, so we're definitely going to see them going for it here.
Yeah, Adam just kind of used his speed to get outside there and picks up a good yardage. And it's going to say, we'll say it's maybe 4th and 3. The ball is at the 34, so the Tigers almost going to have to get to the 30-yard line for a first down here. So, or maybe just shy of that. So 4th and 3 here. Tigers going to go for it. Byer in quarterback shotgun formation. Snap to Byer. Byer's going to cup upside. He's got the first down. Good push there, and he's on his feet. Good job there by the Tigers interior line. Caden Ribby at center there.
Jacob Patterson was up in there.
Aiden Johnson, good push there from that offensive line, Brett.
No, that was pretty much that kind of full house backfield where Adams at the quarterback, and you had almost 3 running backs just in front of him on the left side. They just ran heavy that side and were able to get the first down. 1st
and 10, Red Oak at the Mo Valley 28 on the drive here, opening drive of the game. Fisher in the quarterback now, 2 back set, 2 to this side, 1 receiver to the other side. Snap to Fisher to give to, I think that's Jackson Terry. Not much there. Good job by Mo Valley in there on that tackle. Number 12, Jack Handelos. He's one of their top defenders. He was in there on that tackle.
No, it kind of looked like a little counter action there. Try to fake it to Adam going one way and having Terry kind of up the counter, kind of right off the guard there.
2nd and 9 here. Tigers at the Mo Valley 20, so we'll call it 28-yard line, getting a play call in from the sideline here.
No, I think eventually what you'll probably see doing is see if Red Oak can probably pop one over the top, because everybody on the defense for Missouri Valley is within 5 yards of the line of
To
scrimmage.
the right, Byer in motion. Shotgun snap to Fisher. Fisher dropping back. He's under pressure. Ball is loose on the ground. It's all over. I think Mo Valley's got it. He went down in a sack, and the ball was loose, and Mo Valley gets the turnover. They came on the blitz, Brett, and got Fisher on the ground.
No, that kind of looked like a thing. Not everybody was blocked, and it almost seemed like some of the backs really weren't even prepared for going on. I don't know if the snap count was wrong, but that's definitely one of those where you want Fisher just to be able to just take the sack, and look like he was trying to throw it away, but when you're already going down, they're not going to kind of give you that call.
Tigers' first offensive series ends in a turnover. We talked about that pregame, Brett, being the key thing, kind of the turnovers game, and Mo Valley comes with the first turnover. Good drive by the Tigers, but nothing to show for it. So Mo Valley takes over 1st and 10 at their 38-yard line. Shotgun formation, and we'll try and see who's at quarterback. I think it's Braden Neal.
Yep,
Braden Neal
Neal
gives the rush. Knutson, nothing there, man. Adam Byer met him in the hole, and that was number 3, Rush Knutson with that. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 there.
No,
Nice tackle.
Tigers look like they're almost running a 5-man front here. Got 3 guys right in the middle with their ends going there, but pretty much what that did is that would be Kyler Sandholm here on the right side. He was able to clear out the end, and Adam Byer was able to come up and kind of clean that up.
Nice job there by the Tigers. 2nd and 10. No gain on that first down play by the Mo Valley. Braden Neal at quarterback for Mo Valley. 2 to the side, 1 to the other side. 2 backs in the set. Give to Knutson. Rush to the right side. There's going to be a flag down. There's no yard. Actually stopped for a loss there, but there's a flag. You would think this is kind of in the holding area, but we'll see what the call is here.
Well, it looked like Brody Bond there was on the tackle along with their Marcus Torres. They really sniffed that one out.
Let's see what they're going to call here. The Tigers may decline this. I don't know if it's on Mo Valley. We're still waiting here, I think.
Whether they're going to take kind of a 3rd and 11 or send them back, make it kind of a 2nd and 20 here. Kind of looks like they are going to accept the penalty here.
We need a little more expedience out of we're going to take the penalty. No, they're not going to take the penalty.
No, I think he just started at the wrong spot.
So the Tigers, they are going to decline it. So it'll be 3rd and 11. So 3rd and 11 from Mo Valley here from their own 36-yard line. And Mo Valley's right on the line. They're ready to go here. Our referee crew needs to pick up the pace.
Well, just a little confusion whether they're going to accept or decline it here.
Here we go. Shotgun formation for Mo Valley. Neal in quarterback takes a snap, dropping back, looking under pressure. And there's another flag caught. No, incomplete. Long pass. It's incomplete. And they're going to get a hold, I believe, on – Adam Byer came with a rush. I believe it's a hold. Now, it could be I believe the flag was before contact with the quarterback, so I think the Tigers will decline this because that would be a punt.
Yep, it looks like we got a holding against Missouri Valley, which they'll obviously decline to bring up 4th down here.
Good job by the Tigers defense there.
No, Marcus Torres made a pretty good play on the ball back there. It looked like the receiver had a really good chance to get it. Marcus was able to get up there, knock it out of his hands to bring up the 4th down here.
Brody Bond will be back deep for the Tigers here.
He's had some pretty sure hands the last several weeks.
There you go.
Guess I shouldn't say stuff anymore, but I'm not that superstitious.
No,
so
you're not. You're a solid Iowa State fan.
No, it's just guys perform well, and you want to call them out for it.
Yeah, when you perform well, absolutely. Here we go. We're going to punt formation here back on the 25. Mo Valley trying to run a guy on late here. The clock is kind of running down on him here, but see if they get the snap off, and they will. The snap to the punter. The punt is off. Short, wobbly punt's going to come here. There's going to be no return on this. It's going to roll dead right about at the Red Oak 44. So Red Oak's going to have really good field position, Brett, to start their second offensive possession. 7:16 to go here in the first quarter. I think we're going to have to keep it here because it looks like they're going to continue play. 7:16 to go in the first quarter. It's Mo Valley, Red Oak nothing, and Red Oak will have their second possession.
No, Tyler Myers was there kind of on the rush. I think he was able to kind of rush the punter a little bit and kind of force that. He kind of shanked it off to his left side there. So good job on Tyler, kind of hustle, and also making sure that you're not going to hit the punter. Last thing you want to do is get a roughing the punter there.
That's exactly right. So here we go.
Fisher in the quarterback.
And they're going to go with I-back set with Byer. And the I-back set 2, and then we got a timeout, Mo Valley here. So let's go ahead and take a break. We're going to have a timeout here. No score, first quarter, Mo Valley, Red Oak. Back here at Benda Field, Red Oak versus Mo Valley. No score, 7:16 to go in the first quarter. Red Oak with their second offensive possession here. They'll be starting 1st and 10 from their own 44. And, Brett, they had a good series going in that first offense series, but turnover ended it. So here we go again for the Tigers.
No, we'll see if Red Oak's going to be able to continue to move the ball. You know, Missouri Valley in their first possession pretty much gained no yards on that. So we'll see what the Tigers can do here this time.
Fisher at quarterback, shotgun formation, 2 to the wide, 2 to the side, give to Byer. He's going to cut up the middle, gets some good yardage, picks up maybe 4 or 5 yards out to about the 49. So it'll be second and we'll call it 5.
And it looks like big old 64 Carter Typhy. He was able to make the tackle. He's 6'2", 290. You know, he's going to be a load there to move off. He's on that right side defensive tackle.
Yep. So Fisher's now out of the game. They'll put Byer back in that quarterback shotgun formation, and the Tigers go into that 3-back upset, running a player late on the field here. They're going to go heavy to the left side. Play clock. Still time for the Tigers to get this snap off here. 2nd and 5 at the 48-yard line. Snap to Byer. Byer, nothing there. Comes back this side. Breaks it up the middle. He's got some room. 40. One tackler to beat. It's going to get him down at the 31, but big run there by Adam Byer, Brett.
No, absolutely. He was trying to go to the left, but was able to see kind of a cutback lane go to the right. And if you're Missouri Valley, good thing for number 7, Owen Becerra was able to make the touchdown-saving tackle.
Tigers going quick here, right back on the ball. They advance it down to the Mo Valley 32. Looks like the same set, Brett. 3 up, those 3 power up backs.
Kind of heavy on the left side there.
With Byer at the shotgun formation. Snap goes to Byer. Byer follows those blockers. Not much there. Good job by Mo Valley. They just stuffed that gap there. Number 12 in on that.
Jack Handlos.
He's one of their top defenders.
No, trying to run away from the power. That's what they were trying to get him, shifting the one way. And Adam just kind of, that's kind of a read for him.
Yeah.
Whether he's going to go strong side, weak side with that.
Mo Valley, without their big defense lineman, Vinny Zapp, he went out in the first series, but he has not reappeared, and he's being tended to. So looks like he may not be back in this game. But here we go. Tigers with 2nd and 8. Byer again in the shotgun formation. He's going to go left the side, cuts it back inside. Great cut by Adam. Back outside. Nice coverage by Mo Valley. I thought maybe he was going to break for more, but stopped after about 4 or 5 yard gain there.
No, and it looks like number 14, Lucas Cleaver, was one of the guys there on the tackle there, but able to get, good like 6 yards on down there. So that
it's 3rd. I don't think our field marker's right. I think it's 3rd and we'll call it 3rd and 5. The Tigers are at the Mo Valley 26 here. Again, they're going power right side with Byer at shotgun formation. Pitch to Byer. Byer cuts upside. He's got the first down. Still dragging tacklers all the way down to about, the 16-yard line. Tigers in the red zone.
Yeah, Lucas Cleaver was there. Number 14 was there on the tackle again, but Adam was able to kind of start right and then kind of cut back left again. He has such good vision. He's able to see those holes open up.
1st and 10, Tigers at the Mo Valley 16. No score. 5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Mo Valley and Red Oak, but Tigers on the move. Tigers looking for that play call coming in. They're just going power football right here, Brett.
Yeah, they got that heavy set going to the left side this time.
That's to the short side of the field, though, so let's see what happens here if they break it back the other way, if they follow that power side to the left side. 1st and 10 here. Snap to Byer. Byer's going to hesitate, follow his blockers, and good push there from Perrin and Patterson. And he's going to pick up 4. It doesn't look pretty, but he picks up 4 or 5 yards, and Brett, that's what you need to do.
Well, and I don't know if there was a little confusion there. Maybe Adam was thinking that they're, kind of going forward, coming back to see if they could fake somebody coming out, like in the formation, but nobody was there, so he just kind of picked up what he could.
Actually, they're going to give him maybe 3 yards on. So it's 2nd and 3. The ball is spotted at about the 15-yard line. Mo Valley looking for the play call in.
No, Missouri Valley's pretty much got all the defenders again within about the 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. They got 4 guys on the line, and all the linebackers are crowding.
Snap to Jackson. Byer's going to keep it up the middle. He's going to pick up yardage down to about the 10. Looked like the fake handoff into Terry, and then Adam pulled it out and continued to run and picked up good yardage. So it's going to be 3rd and 3, Brett, at the 10-yard line.
No, just kind of that zone read there. And so, it was Adam's decision whether to give it to Terry coming across to the left. But, he saw that was covered, got those yards to the right, and bring up really 3rd and manageable here, which would probably be 4 down territory.
Yeah, 2 down territory here. But they're doing everything on the ground that drive. They're up 6-0, and they're going to go for 2 here. Brett, they're going to spot the ball at the 3. Tigers going to show that same kind of power formation with Byer at the quarterback side. He takes a snap. Ooh, he got taken down, a big hit. Let's see if Adam gets up from that. It was a shot right at the legs. And he is going to be up and moving off okay, so good to see there. But no two-point conversion there. So with 3:13 to go in the first quarter, it's Red Oak 6, Mo Valley. We'll be right back after this message. Welcome back to Bend the Field Road. Tigers break on top. They're up 6-0 here with 3:13 to go in the first quarter. Jackson Terry with a 10-yard run on a long Tiger drive was all done on the ground, Brett.
Nope. At this point, I don't see any reason to change. There's going to be one of those things that you're just going to run it till they stop it type of thing.
So Tigers will be kicking off here. It'll be Landon Gigstead putting the ball on the 40, and they'll be kicking deep. Becerra is a talented, dangerous runner, so I need to be careful with Mr. Owen. But just a sophomore, he's a kid that's got some talent back there, Brett, and Tigers want to be careful on this kickoff return here.
No, absolutely. It's just all about contain. Just do your job when it comes down to it. Everybody's got to stay in their lanes.
And the kick is going to be away. Deep kick, and it's going to go to the side pit, fielded at the 20, 25, up to the 30, and going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 31-yard line there.
Looked like number 10, Jones Smeltlick, was the one on the return there. He was able to, come up probably about 10, 15 yards there, and so Missouri Valley be probably starting at, their own 35-yard line.
Yeah,
so
actually,
we'll kind of see if they make any changes coming back on their next series here.
Yeah, actually, we'll give them possession out at the 34-yard line. So here we are. Bend the Field, Road 6, Mo Valley nothing. Mo Valley with their second offensive series, they were 3 and out on their first series. And at quarterback, it looks like still it'll be Braden Neal for Mo Valley.
No, Red Oak's still kind of running a 5-2 here defense, and everybody's kind of coming up close, not really respecting the pass here.
Shotgun snap to Neal. He'll give off to Knutson, I believe, and is not going to have much there. Actually, as number 24, James Wint. Not much there. Good tackle there by, I would say, Jackson Terry and Tyler Schofield in on that tackle.
No, that was Jackson Terry there kind of came up from his linebacker spot, was able to make a really good tackle there. Only probably got about a yard and a half, about a half a yard on that.
So Tigers here defensively facing, holding Mo Valley so far at this point on the ground. Mo Valley in the shotgun formation. Neal, 2 backs is behind him. Snap to Neal, high snap, but gets it, gives it off to number 3, Rush Knutson, and he's going to pick up some yardage there. Initially we stopped, now he's pushed back. So maybe we'll see where they spot this. They're going to give him forward progression, so they'll give him about a 3-yard gain there, Brett. So it'll be a third, and they actually gave him a pretty good spot there. Third, we'll call it a 3rd and 6. The ball is at the Mo Valley, call it 38. They've got to get almost just to the 40, this past the 44 to pick up a first down here. So another 3rd and 7. 2 minutes ago in the first quarter, Red Oak up 6-0 on Mo Valley.
Now, it looks like Jackson was there on the tackle again, along with Nolan Perrin there. So he was able to make a few more yards after that initial contact. So Tigers just need to make sure they shore up their tackling here, make sure they're very disciplined and secured with that.
Big Red bringing 2 receivers this side, 1 the other side, single back set. Neal in the shotgun formation, high snap. He's back to pass. Neal looking, pass going long. It's going to be too high, incomplete, no flags. It'll be 4th down there. So good rush there from Nolan Perrin, and the pass just sailed high, incomplete, and it should be a punt situation here for Mo Valley.
No, it looks like it was going to number 10, John Smeltlick, but the coverage is there, and it kind of sailed it above both of the guys there.
Had good arm. I mean, obviously you can see the young man can throw the ball, but just a high throw. So it'll be 4th down here, and back, I believe, for the Tigers, Brody Bonds. So here defensively, Brett, you don't want to jump offside. You don't want to rough that punter. So
absolutely, just kind of play coverage here. Just
snap is.
Ooh, Andrew Johnson almost on the block there.
And it's going to be a good kick. It's going to take a good roll for Mo Valley. It's going to go all the way down to the Tiger 18-yard line. So good kick there by Mo Valley. That'll put Red Oak deep in their end zone for this possession offensively. No. We'll keep it right here. 1:28 to go in the first quarter. Red Oak 6, Mo Valley nothing.
No, it looked like Andrew Johnson really had a good chance. He could have blocked that, but he kind of came up with one hand instead of two. And I think one of those things he was just so worried about kind of roughing the punter.
Yeah, smart.
Especially when you're running straight at him. Whenever you want to block, you kind of want to come at that angle. That way, even if you fly through him, you're not going to hit the punter. So
Yeah.
kind of a good decision on his part. Last thing you want to do is give him a first down on the roughing the punter call.
So Tigers here taking over 1st and 10 at their 18. By Byer out there at the quarterback, I call it kind of a quarterback wildcat position. Tigers showing kind of a balanced line here a little bit with up backs on each side. Coach Nordine is going to burn a timeout here, I think, because they're down on the play clock. We're going to call a timeout. Let's take a quick break here. We'll be right back. 6-0 Red Oak with 1:28 to go in the first quarter. Field here. Red Oaks up 6-0 on Mo Valley, 1:28 going first quarter. Aaron, what are the scores you have going on?
So we have HSTW and Trainer up 10-0. The Lennox Tigers over East Union 29-0. Underwood up over Shenandoah 7-0 first quarter. It's ACGC and Riverside tied up at 7 apiece. Lewis Central up over Glenwood 7-0, and Creston and Harlan are tied up at 7.
Here at Bend Field again, it's Red Oaks 6, Mo Valley nothing. 1:28 to go in the first quarter. Tigers with 1st and 10 at their 18. Byer at the shotgun formation for the Tigers. Snap goes to Byer. He keeps the ball. No, actually, Byer keeps it. Nothing there, boy. He's pushing, and he's still fighting. Adam Byer will not go down easy, but he's not going to get in there. Actually, he's going to lose 3 or 4. I think Mo Valley kind of loaded up that right side there, Brett.
No, they're just everything's king. Like I said, the linebackers, they're moving right up to line as soon as, before it's even snapped. I think that was the zone read. That was one of those where I think Adam probably should have given it to Jackson Terry, and he would have had a lot of room coming on the right
Fisher
side.
in the game now, quarterback. Last time Fisher's in a situation like this, in a passing type situation, they blitzed Mo Valley. So we'll see what happens. Fisher in shotgun formation, 2 backs to each side. Give to Byer. Not much there. Maybe that's Terry. I can't see the number, but not much there. Maybe back to original line of scrimmage. Mo Valley really coming hard on the run now, Brett.
No, it looks like Red Oak's going to have to run another play here. We got 37 seconds left in the quarter and about 30 on the play clock. So Tigers will have to run another play here.
Winding down the first quarter, Tigers facing, actually they're not even going to give them forward progression here. 3rd and 12 here at the Tigers at their own 16. And you probably don't want to get too exotic here. But Fisher is at quarterback, Byer behind him and tailback. 2 to the wide side. Now they bring Byer actually in motion. Fisher dropping back to pass, looking. Going to throw it long down the field, looking for Myers. It's going to be batted away, incomplete. Long pass, drops incomplete. Good coverage there by Mo Valley, and there's still 17 seconds left on this clock in the first quarter. So that'd be a 4th down situation. Tigers at the punt there. But trying to get Myers on a deep fly pattern down the sideline.
No, he kind of chucked it up there. It was a good arm on it, but just didn't have quite enough on it. And both the receiver and the defense had to kind of stop and kind of a jump ball situation there. And so kind of lucky for the Tigers it wasn't intercepted.
Gettler back to punt for the Tigers. He's going to stand out about his 5-yard line here. The Tigers will snap the ball. Mo Valley has their return back at about their 45. The snap to Gettler low, but the kick is away. It's a spinner. It's going to come hit on the ground. Going to be fielded by Mo Valley at 50 to 40. He's got some room down to 35 to the 30. Still on his feet. 27-yard line. Great job by Mo Valley, and they're going to end this quarter and start the second quarter with good field position to get their next offensive series underway. We'll be right back. In the first quarter, it's Red Oak 6, Mo Valley nothing.
I can help bring your car and home together in a single policy. So if life sends you a blitz in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay just one deductible for everything that's covered. Come see how we can help protect what matters most. That's Richard Fisher down at Farm Bureau Financial Services across from the post office here in Red Oak.
Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Here we are back at Bend Field. Snap to Mo Valley. 1st and 10 going back to pass Neal. It's going to be tipped, incomplete. There's a penalty down. This could be a hold or it might be something on. We'll see what's going to be the call here. There is a hold on Mo Valley. So the pass is incomplete and the penalty on Mo Valley there. 1st and 10. Mo Valley ran that play from the Tiger 26. See if Coach Nordine takes this penalty. Probably will.
Oh, absolutely. You take the penalty, send it back at this close. That was actually Kyler Sandholm. He was able to kind of come across on the left side, and he was actually able to, even with the hold, he's actually able to hit the quarterback's arm, kind of force that one down there. So good hustle there by Kyler.
Yeah, created that penalty call there. So it'll be 1st and 20, so push with the penalty. Push Mo Valley back to the 36 here. Neal at quarterback for Mo Valley. Shotgun formation. Tigers showing a blitz here. Neal with the pass out to the side to Bashir. He's got some room. He's got break at 30, 20, 25. He might go, Brett. Touchdown, Mo Valley. They caught the Tigers in a blitz, and they had the right play call.
No, they brought everybody in, and just nobody was able to kind of come out. They actually had good blocking out there to the right and just kind of left a big old lane there for him to, for big old number 5 to kind of roll on through there.
And that number, the catch, I did not get the number on a touchdown. Did you get the number on a touchdown? But was it Becerra?
Yeah, I think that was Becerra.
So tie game, Mo Valley with a great play call there on that blitz from the Tigers. They burn them with that screen pass. And it is 6-6. 11-10.
11-10.
Clock stop.
11,
So
11.
Mo Valley will go for 2 here. Tied up 6-6. Second quarter, Mo Valley strikes here to tie this game up on a 36-yard pass. And it is tied up, and Mo Valley will be going for 2 here. Trying to take the lead. Neal at quarterback. And here we go. Snap goes to Neal. Hand off to Bashara, and he's hog-tied by Blake Sloan. Nothing there, so no 2 points. This game will remain tied. So 11-10 to go in the second quarter. We'll take this quick message. We'll be right back. It's all tied up, 6-all. Welcome back to Bend Field. Mo Valley strikes a touchdown in the start of the second quarter here and tie this game up 6-all. 11-10 to go here in the second quarter, and nice pass play there by Mo Valley as they catch the Tigers in a blitz, and they pick a 36-yard touchdown pass, and this all tied up. Mo Valley be kicking this off to Red Oak. Kind of got the sense there that good punt position by Mo Valley set him up on a short field, and they took advantage of it. Tigers blitzing on a 1st and 20 there, Brett.
No, bringing everybody up the middle there and just kind of left that right side wide open. So probably be something that the coaches look to make an adjustment there.
Mo Valley with the kick. The kickoffs will go down to about the 20, fielded by Torres. Torres with the 25, up to the 30, cuts back inside. He's going to be brought down about the 34-yard line. So Tigers will start 1st and 10 from the 34. Fisher will be coming out as quarterback. So important here for the Tigers to answer back on that touchdown drive by Mo Valley and regain control here. We got a good one, 6-6. We'll get you some updates on some other area scores here in just a little bit from Aaron West. Some big games going on in Southwest Iowa tonight. Fisher will start this series at quarterback. He'll have Terry and Byer in the backfield. Tigers go 2 to this side. Myers wide to the other side. The play call's coming in here from the Tigers. Tigers running the clock down, play clock here. 7 seconds going to play clock. Fisher, quarterback, takes a snap. Give the Byer. Byer's not going to have anything there. Mo Valley's all over it now. They are stuffing the run, Brett.
No, well, they just got everybody at the line of scrimmage. It's one of those things. At this point, they got more guys than what we can block, and it's one of those things that kind of on the offensive line, you got to kind of man up a little bit here, get a hat on a hat there, and make sure you're driving them back.
Yeah, Tigers obviously are going to have to get something, trying to run to the short side of the field there with that run, and they lost 5 yards, so they're 2nd and 15. You get the sense Mo Valley has really dialed in defensively here now in the Tigers.
No, the D line for Mo Valley's just really pinned their ears back, and they're coming hard.
Shotgun formation. Fisher gets it, drops back, looking under pressure. Is going to let the ball go deep, looking for Myers. Going to be intercepted there. Myers was trying to get a pass interference call, no call, and it's going to be interception. 2nd turnover of the game for Mo Valley. Pick off that pass, and they're going to take over on their own 40.
No, I think Myers is kind of saying that he thought he might have gotten held, and it looked like he kind of gave up on the route a little bit. And
yeah, you got to continue to fight, even though you can't be asking for the call. You got to continue to fight through the play. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Mo Valley at the 40 here.
No, it's one of those kind of dangerous passes throwing into double coverage there. You know, they're kind of hoping to sneak one over the top here, but you know, sometimes the problem now with the Red Oak offense is that they know when Fisher is in there is, you know, a good chance of that being a pass. So
Tigers defense back out here now. It's going to be 1st and 10 Mo Valley. And you get the sense here Mo Valley can put a drive together, Brett. They're going to take good control of this game here. 10-20 to go in the second quarter, all tied up. But momentum is on Mo Valley's side. Neal now at quarterback, takes a snap, fumbled snap. He's trying to chase it down under pressure from Sidenholm, and he's going to go down way, way, way back. It's going to be about 20-yard loss there, Brett. Back to all the way back to the 22-yard line. So big play there. That wasn't a turnover, but it was a bad snap that wasn't handled, and Mo Valley paid for that. So just like that, the Tigers put themselves in good position defensively here.
No, and Sandholm, that was a great hustle play by him. He really saw it right away, and he hustled back there. That way the quarterback wasn't able to kind of get a chance, pick it up, and throw it out of bounds there, you know, kind of save the play for them. So Kyler, good hustle by him, making the actual sack back there to make the whole loss. 2nd and
25, the ball all the way back to the Mo Valley 22 here. Tigers will not be blitzing here. They're going to have Neal at quarterback. Under pressure, pass over middle, got Becerra. He's got some room. He's got some speed. He's going to get out to, still on his feet, all the way out to 45. And I tell you, Mo Valley is catching Red Oak on those little sweeps and passes as they're rushing upfield heavily, and they're taking advantage of that with their play calling.
Well, it's one of those things. They kind of just faked it out to the right for kind of a screen out that way. Then they actually just came back with the center screen and kind of already cleared out that left side. The Tigers had already pursued right, and so, you know, really gave them a very third and about 3 here to be able to pick up the first down.
They picked up all that yardage, and now they have a manageable 3rd and 3. Mo Valley really with the big play there. Tigers just out of sync defensively here. Mo Valley's shotgun formation. Neal at quarterback. Takes a snap. Handoff to Knutson. He's going to be stopped short of the first down. Still trying to push him, but he's not going to get there. It's going to be 3rd, maybe lose a yard. Interesting call here, Brett. What do you do here at Mo Valley? You got 3rd and 4. Do you punt this or do you go for this?
I don't know here. This is one of those tough things.
Looks like they're showing punting. This is where you don't want to jump offside if you're Tigers here. Don't want to give this up on a penalty or a rough call, but right now it looks like Mo Valley's showing punt.
Well, probably if you kind of look at it, they want to play a little bit of the field position game too, since Tigers weren't able to move the ball last possession. Might as well try to pin the Tigers back and play some of that field possession with just 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
So Mo Valley showing punt here, 4th and 3. They're punting from their 48. The punter's going to go fake up the middle,
and he's
not going to. He's going to pick it up, Brett.
Oh,
with
now
scrum.
He is, yes.
They just keep him going, and that's a first down. The Tigers have him stop, but the scrum keeps going, and that's going to be a first down. Boy, I tell you, a fake punt there Mo Valley has come to play, Brett.
No, they just snapped it up to the front guy, and the Tigers actually had him stop behind the line of scrimmage, but weren't able to bring him to the ground, and the scrum just kind of pushed him forward. So big momentum play by the Big Reds here.
You just get the sense this Mo Valley coaching staff is on top of it tonight, and they are got their kids ready to play, and it is 1st and 10 Mo Valley coming back from a 2nd and 25 to get a first down, and they're now in road territory at the Tiger 45. Neal at quarterback, fakes it, hands off, picks up some yardage, 2 or 3 yards with a flag down. We'll see what this call is. I'm not sure what it is.
My guess, number 66 there was holding Jacob Patterson from Red Oak. Yeah,
so
we got a holding call.
Hold. So it'll be another hold on the Tigers here, but
Against hold on Missouri Valley.
yeah, the Tigers will take this penalty, so this will push Mo Valley back. But Tigers defensively got to stay home on their assignments, Brett. They're coming hard on the rush, and they're getting beat on those short passes to the opposite side.
No, we got a lot of misdirection play going here by the Big Reds, so a lot of it is just assignment football, just doing your job. Don't try to do any more than what you're supposed to be doing.
So we push Mo Valley back to their 45. So it'll be 1st, and we'll call it 20.
Probably be looking at these tunnel screens here, or maybe screen out to the outside.
2-back set for Mo Valley. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to this side. Shotgun snap to Neal. Neal coming wide, looking. Not much there. He's going to be brought down. Good tackle. Tigers get the loss there. Nolan Perrin, this defensive line slot. Andrew Johnson in there. Loss of yards on that play.
No, and just kind of looking at it from here, they all played assignment football on that one. No, there was no cutback lanes coming to the other side, like reverse. Everybody just flowed like they were supposed to and made the big play.
So it'll be 2nd and 24. Ball is at Mo Valley 41. Mo Valley's got to get to their Tiger 35 here, but, this is one of those situations where Tiger are going to have a timeout. Looks like we're going to have a timeout here.
6:39.
Let's go.
Here
Aaron, you got some
quarter.
scores there, Aaron, for us? We're going to keep – Aaron's doing double duty, executive producer and our scoreboard guy. What do you got in scores, Aaron?
So, give me 1 second here. Okay.
Good play.
It was. Welcome back to Bend the Field here. Rogue Tigers just score a touchdown, get 2-point conversion. They go up 14-6 with 6:27 to go in the second quarter, Brett.
No, definitely. That's such a big thing. Whenever you get a big play like that and a turnover, you want to be able to score within a play or two, really just to get that momentum going. And probably another big story that we're working on here, that's been going through the game. One of the better players for Missouri Valley for the Big Reds, number 66, Vinny Zapia, looks like he might be done for the game.
Yeah, his pads are off, and he's sitting over on the side. That's a shame to see. He is a ball player, and he is going to be sorely missed by Mo Valley. Landon Gigstill will kick the ball off here for the Tigers. Ball will be placed at the 40. And we have seen field position on kicks and kickoffs be so critically important. So here's a big kickoff for both Mo Valley and Red Oak to set field position. Gigstead with the kick. The boot is away. Good high kick. Is going to go all the way down to about the 10. Fielded there by, I believe, Bashara. Bashara 30 cuts it inside. There's a good tackle by the Tigers all the way out to the 36-yard line. Can't see who got that tackle there, but number Brody Bond, I think.
Yeah, Brody Bond was there on the tackle.
But Bashara's got some speed. He's just a sophomore. He's a talented young man.
And he's playing hard out there.
Yeah.
The kick was high enough that it really gave him a good opportunity to make a good return back there, and got ahead of Steed up coming up on the right side and was able to get a good return out of it.
Mo Valley needs to get the ball in that young man's hand. He can play. So here we go. 1st and 10. Mo Valley at their own 36. Tigers up 14-6. And it will be Braden Neal at quarterback. Single back set. Knutson behind him. Snap will go to Neal. He drops back to pass. Looking, going deep. He's got a man out there. It's going to be incomplete. Good coverage out there by Jackson Purdue.
Yeah, Jackson Purdue, he never turned his head. He actually just played the receiver the entire time. Since it kind of hit his hands, he was able to kind of make the play on it.
He didn't panic. He obviously knew the ball was coming, but, sometimes you see those corners panic and get to the receiver before the ball's there, but did not pass interfere. Good play by that young man, Jackson.
Well, and
Purdue.
kind of a change in the lineup here. It looks like Sandholm here. It looks like he's actually on the bench right now, got an ankle problem. So it looks like Ethan Fouts is actually coming number 12 there, playing the defensive end here on the left side.
Sandholm being tended to there on the bench. So 2nd and 10 here for Mo Valley at their 36. Neal in the quarterback shotgun formation. Trips to the left side for Mo Valley. Snap to Neal. Looking that way. Looking. Going deep with the pass. Looking for Bashara. It's caught. That kid can play. 1st down. Nice throw and catch there.
But it looks like we got a flag here on the play.
Yeah, there you go. Is this the old bring it back? It looks like it is. Boy, I tell you, that's got to be the 4th or 5th holding call on Mo Valley tonight, Brett. And that's a shame right there for their perspective, because that was a big pass and catch there.
No, because I think they've actually kind of saw them. They're not going to be running, but, I think they found something then in the Red Oak coverage that they can, succeed with, or that they think they can. But, those Red Oak D linemen we talked about at the beginning of the game, they're really coming hard here and really kind of forcing those holds in by Missouri Valley.
So this will push them back to the 26. There'll be a 2nd and now and 20. But if you're Mo Valley, you got to be encouraged because you're able to pop some plays here. They seem to be able to find those gaps. And I tell you, this Neal kid, he comes in not with a big passing stats. I mean, look at that. He's only threw the ball. Let's see. I'm trying to find his stats. He came in 9 of 20, and he looks like he can throw the ball pretty well.
No, absolutely. So we'll just see. Red Oak's going to really have to be assignment sound right now.
I believe it's 2nd and 20, so snap to Neal. He's looking one way. Come back another way. It's going to be wrapped. No, still on his feet. Not down. Still got room. Tigers are going to get him out of bounds. Number 2, I can't see who that was. Was that Fouts that tried to get him on the ground?
Yeah, Fouts had him wrapped up and wasn't able to bring him down. And that was a great play on number 5 there. Just to be able to, Braden Neal, to be able to get back some of that yardage.
Yeah, absolutely. Saved another loss there, but still going to be long yardage here. It's going to be 3rd and, what we call 3rd and
probably
20.
About 23, 24.
And Tigers here just, don't need to come with a blitz here, but – kind of play good, solid, you call it, roll sign defense here. Mo Valley's facing a 3rd. We'll call it 3rd and 21. They got to get all the way about to their 47 for a 1st down.
Well, it looks like Red Oak is already playing coverage. They're only playing a 3-man front here, which is kind of linebackers there, just giving a lot of people space.
Mo Valley trips to right side. Here comes the pass back, looking under pressure. The pass is off to the side. It's caught. No, incomplete. Had it in his hands but dropped it, so it'll be 4th down. No flags on the field that I see. There'll be a punting formation here for Mo Valley.
No, and even if it was caught, it would still have been a 4th and 15 there for the play. So Tigers did everything they're supposed to do, keep everything in front of you, nothing behind you on the big play, and Tigers should get it back here with 5:40 to go in the second quarter with some good field position.
So back to punt for Mo Valley is John Saltmilk, and he will be punting away to Brody Bond. Brody's going to set up at about the Tiger 40-yard line. Saltmilk will stand about his 14. It looks like the play clock is running down. The snap is away. Good snap. The kick is away. Nice high booming kick. It's going to be short, though. Going to hit it to 40. Take a Mo Valley bounce. Going to go all the way down to about the Tiger 38-yard line. So Tigers will take over 1st and 10 at their 38. Let's keep it right here. I think we're going to keep this growing as a team is right there. Looks like Fisher will be coming in to start this series. So, Tigers up 14-6, Brett. You get the sense here that they can get another drive, get up 2 scores. That would be a huge thing for the Tigers here before halftime.
Well, it's definitely a huge momentum thing, especially since Missouri Valley will be getting the ball here in the second half. And because if you are able to get the score here, go up by 2 scores, you're really going to dictate what Missouri Valley is going to do on offense.
Yeah, so Tigers are going to go, looks like they'll put Fisher in at that quarterback. Byer will be a tailback. Tigers go double wide this side.
It looks like we got trips left,
side, yeah. So trips to the wide side. So 1st and 10. Red Oak at their 38-yard line. Snap to Fisher. Fisher looking to pass out to Byer. Byer's got some room. 40. He could go. 50. 40. Cuts a good tackle, open field tackle there by Mo Valley. I thought he had some room to go, Brett, but nonetheless a big pickup of yardage there for Adam Byer.
No, that was just kind of a quick pass out to the left side there. Just as soon as Fisher got it, he just threw it right out there. Just a quick play, able to make a good probably 20 yards there, 25 yards on the play. And so we'll see if the Tigers can keep rolling from here.
1st and 10, Tigers going hurry-up offense here at the 41-yard line of Mo Valley. Play call coming in from the Tiger coaching staff. Fisher stays in at quarterback. Looks like Terry in the tailback position. Going to be giving to Terry. Nothing there. Almost dropped that ball. Luckily, the Mo Valley shot through there, and man, that saw loose. That ball kind of bobbled there a little bit, but Terry was able to hold on to it. So no yardage there. 2nd and 10 for the Tigers.
No, Missouri Valley, their ends just crashed in there, and they pretty much almost met right at Fisher as he was handing it off. I don't know if that was a missed block or kind of what happened there. So it's one of those things, Tigers, you still need to make sure you're getting your blocks. So those defensive ends are just screaming in and, just play your assignment football. Everybody hat on a hat.
4:30 to go here in the first half. Red Oak up 14-6 over Mo Valley. 2nd and 10 for the Tigers at Mo Valley's 43. Fisher in a quarterback. Shotgun formation, takes a snap, dropping back under pressure, passes away, completed up there to, I believe that's Fouts maybe, and picks up maybe a couple yards.
Yep, Fouts on the catch there.
So it'll be 3rd and
probably 3rd and 8.
Yeah, Tigers advance the ball down to the 39-yard line. So 4 minutes to go here in the half. Looks like Byer's going to come into the game. Fisher will stay in at quarterback. So Tigers are going to put the Byer out here in the slot formation. Myers wide this side, double wides the other side, and Terry in at tailback here. So you think there's probably a passing formation here. 3rd and 7 for Fisher. Fisher gets a snap back and drop under pressure, rolling to the side. He's going to let it go deep down the field. He's got Byer wide open. He's got it at the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Tigers!
No, that was a great play by Fisher. Missouri Valley was bringing the blitz there. They're all coming up the middle. Fisher was able to roll out to the left, get enough to set his feet, and that was just a blown coverage because Adam Byer, there was nobody within 15 yards of him when he caught the ball.
Fisher bought some time with his scrambling back there, and then like you said, he's got the arm, and Mason let it fly, and Mr. Byer did the rest, dragged him in. So Tigers up 20-6, and they're going to go for 2 here. Fisher's at quarterback. Mason had that big game last year against Mo Valley, and he burns them for another touchdown here. Fisher at shotgun formation, double wide each side. Fisher back, dropping, looking, rolling to right. Lets the pass go. It's going to be incomplete, just short of the goal line. It was, I think, completed, but short of the goal line. So no 2-point conversion there for the Tigers.
It looks like he was looking for Fouts there on the corner, but even if he did complete it, he was on the wrong side of the goal line for that. But still, big play by the Tigers.
3:29 to go here in the second quarter. Red Oak up 20-6. We'll be right back after this message.
Let us help insulate your home with Heartland Foam.
No matter what your insulation needs are, Heartland Foam Insulators is your go-to company. From removal to blow-in to foam, they are ready to go to work for you in any type of building, whether it be an existing house, new construction, a metal building, commercial building, or a unique project. Call Heartland Foam Insulators today at 712-623-4515 or heartlandfoam.com.
Now, Trainer is up on HSTW. Looks like the last thing just refreshed me, 16-0. So that's definitely a big shocker up there. Lennox is rolling big over East Union, 50-0. And Underwood is now up 14-7 on Shenandoah.
And right here again in Benda Field in Red Oak, it's Tigers 20, Mo Valley 6. Tigers will be kicking off here. Landon Gigstead will be doing the kicking, and you get the sense that Tigers can get to the halftime here. Up the score, that'd be a big thing, but Mo Valley's got a chance to score right here before half. The kick is away from Gigstead, and there's going to be a flag. I think the Tigers were offsides on that kickoff, so going to redo the kickoff, so the Tigers go back to the 35 here. But, yeah, you get the sense for Mo Valley with 3:29 to go. It'd be huge for them to get a touchdown here right before half. Those scores, Brett, right before half, or not scoring from a defensive perspective are big plays in games.
No, in many ways, all coaches want to end the first half and start the second half, kind of stealing possession.
Especially because Mo Valley will come out in the second half getting the kickoff. So Mo Valley has a chance here for 2 possessions. So Tigers will have to play some defense here. Gigstead with the kick again. His kick is going to go away. He's going to land on about the 20. I think it's Soap Milk. He's up to 30, 35. Cuts back outside. He's going to be brought down just short of the 40, 39-yard line. So pretty good field position there for Mo Valley to start this possession with 3:22 to go. Mo Valley has 2 timeouts left in this half. Tigers will come out defensively, so.
Well, probably, I'm sure if you're the Tigers, you kind of probably be playing a little bit of coverage here. You're not going to want anything over the top here. So looks like they'll be going kind of to a 4-2, kind of a 4-2-5 here, for Red Oak with just nobody over the top, with the Big Red especially going 3 wides there on the left side.
Fouts still in there, defense in for Sanholm. 1st and 10 for Mo Valley at the 39, Neal at quarterback. He takes the snap. He's back looking, going to the left side. It's going to be picked. Oh, incomplete.
No.
Picked off?
Yeah,
it is
picked off. Blake Sloan.
Ooh, I thought maybe he dropped it on a turf, but he has a big frame, Brett. He went up high and picked that off.
No, he's probably about 6 foot, 6'1", and he jumped up there and he used every bit of it from his basically defensive end position. He was able to kind of jump up there, snag it out of the air. If not, it would have been completed by the Big Reds here, but let's see if the Tigers can do something with it with about 3:16 to go here in the half.
Mo Valley comes in this game with 7 INTs on the previous games, and there's another one right there. Nice play by Blake Sloan. That's an athletic play. But, so, yeah, 1st and 10 for the Tigers here at the 45 of Mo Valley. Looks like they're going to go with Byer at that shotgun formation. Snap goes to Fisher, and they give to Byer. Byer, big room. He's at the 30. He's at the 25. It's a foot race. 10, 5. Touchdown Tigers. Adam Byer on a 45-yard touchdown route. That is all Adam Byer right there.
No, he just kind of came right off guard on the right side there. There's some good blocking. He opened up a hole, and he really wasn't touched the entire way there until he got down to about the 10-yard line. Someone tried to catch him there. But
And the good thing there, Brett, he showed some Adam Byer speed. We know he had that injury last year, and I saw some speed there. He turned on the afterburners.
No, and that's one of those things, like you said, always stealing possessions here before the end of the half. And this is something that, is really going to get
Here we
Missouri
go for 2.
Valley
Byer up the middle. The push, he's going to be just short, I think. I don't see the arms up, so he'll be short. Good job there by Mo Valley. So 26-6, 3:06 to go in the second quarter. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back. break this one open. 26-6, Tigers up with 3 minutes to go, and a packed house at Bend Field tonight on homecoming. And folks, stick around at halftime because we will have the King and Queen coronation at halftime, and all other kinds of halftime festivities. Of course, Sierra 8th and Wilkins is inducted to Hall of Fame. Brett will have a little information about her induction. But the most important thing for these fans right now, the Red Oak Tigers have broken this game open 26-6, and they'll be kicking off here 3 minutes ago. The Tigers converting that interception from Blake Sloan into a 45-yard Adam Byer touchdown run.
Now, the last two plays Red Oaks had the ball is 2 touchdowns. You know, when those drives are on the time of possession, we don't worry about right now when you're scoring on the first play. But just another update from over east of here, Griswold and Stanton Essex are tied at 14 here in the second quarter.
Two teams looking for their first win on the season over there in Stanton tonight. So here we go. Tigers kick off again, right back where we were just a few seconds ago. Landon Gixon will be kicking off for the Tigers. Back deep for Mo Valley will be Bashara, I believe, and Knutson. Good kick. It's going to go down. It's going to be fielded quick. Kick picked up by Mo Valley at the 30. Bashara, he's got some room. He's going to be at the 42. He's got some speed. He's still on his feet all the way out to 45. Good field position here from Mo Valley. They got a chance to get some points here before the end of the half, Brett.
No, it kind of feels like Groundhog Day. You know, I'm just kind of talking about exactly what we did here about a minute ago, where the Tigers are probably going to be, playing just 3-man down and playing, more of a shell coverage there just to make sure, nothing goes over the top and see if you can keep Missouri Valley from scoring. Missouri Valley definitely want to get the score here to kind of make sure Red Oak stays close, stays in striking distance. 1st and 10, Mo Valley at their 45-yard line. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Mo Valley has 2 to this side, 1 to the other side, 2 in the back. Shotgun formation, Neal. Tigers showing blitz. Tigers coming with blitz. Neal with the pitch. Keeper outside, not much there. He'll get maybe a yard. Loose ball on the ground. They're going to say he was down, though. Tigers are arguing for a fumble, but they're going to say, referee says he's down.
No, I'm wondering if there was a little confusion there in the backfield because looked like quarterback Neal was kind of going, just a little bit of confusion, looking like he should have handed the ball off, but he was able to just kind of get what he could there coming to the right side. Going to bring about 2nd and 8 there with about 2:30 to go in the quarter here.
Owen Bashara, he's a sophomore. I believe he had a brother named Eli, and that's a good football family. So that young man's just a sophomore, and you can tell he's got some speed. He's got football instincts. He's going to be in that slot position. They're going to be looking his way more in this game. So it's 2nd and 9, Mo Valley at their 47-yard line. Neal in shotgun formation. Tigers showing blitz. Snap to Neal. We got a flag.
Looks like we got to delay a game here.
And Brett Hollywood Eubanks all over that call, folks. Brett, you're on top of your game tonight. You're operating on peak capacity.
Well, that's just knowing where to look when the back judge is the one throwing the flag because he's looking at the clock. That's where you know where it's coming from.
I'm trying to give you credit here. Multitasking, Brett Eubanks. So 2nd and 13 from the 42 of Mo Valley. Mo Valley now getting a play call in here. Neal barking the signals and call out to his teammates. 2nd and 12, we'll call it. Snap to Neal. Neal rolls to his left, looking under pressure. Lets the pass away, and then it's going to be completed, but not much there.
No, incomplete.
Going to rule it incomplete. All over it was Marcus Torres. If he had caught it, wouldn't have been much anyway. So it's going to be 3rd and 13 at the 42.
No, that's a good play by the Tigers. Neal started rolling out to the left just because the Tigers were really kind of playing contained there, not letting him break out of his pass contain, and Torres was there. We were able to hold on to it, knock the ball out of there at the last second.
We talked pregame about that really, I think, underrated Red Oak defensive line with Patterson and Perrin and Sloan and now Fouts in there for Sanholm. But they have really showed out. They would tackle for lots of interceptions. And
Andrew Johnson in there earlier too because, he had the big interception.
Here we go, 3rd and 13, 1:56 to go and a half. Neal back, takes the snap, shotgun formation, looking back, going to go deep. Pass going to be short, incomplete, though. Actually, looked like he was going to go deep, but came back short, incomplete. They'll set up a 4th down.
No, it looks like he had number 7 there open. That would have been Owen Becerra again. You've been talking about him all night. He was open right there, and it looked like the Red Oak coverage was just kind of 10 yards behind him.
I think that's Ace Wilkins right in the vicinity there for the Tigers. So punt formation here for Mo Valley. Back deep is Soap Milk. And back deep for the Tigers is Brody Bond. So 1:52 to go here in a half. Tigers will get one more possession here before halftime. Tigers will have 2 timeouts left. The punt is away. Good kick. Bond calling for a fair catch. He fumbles it, but he gets on top of it. So recovers it. Nice job by Brody. He signaled for a fair catch, fumbled it, but jumped right back on it. So be Relic ball. 1st and 10 from their 26.
Do you want to keep it here there?
I think
Because it looks like we're going to probably
we'll just
change
keep it,
possession here
we'll
really
keep it
fast.
right here. And
No, if I would say right now, if you're Red Oak, you're probably not going to look to be really throwing
Yeah,
the ball because you really don't want
right.
any change of momentum here and just kind of run the ball and see what you can
yeah,
get.
I don't think it's. I mean, you love the score before half. I don't think the score is imperative for Reddick here. I think what you don't want to give up is a turnover on your side of the field here. So pound it, run your thing, and if you break one, great. But
Just kind of get to halftime and regroup here.
yeah, 1:45 to go here. So Byer will come out at his quarterback for the Tigers. Mo Valley here. Crowding that line, all their defenders within 5 yards of the line. Byer with the snap, comes this way, comes back upside. He's trying to get outside. He's still got Russ. Oh, he's still on his feet. 40, 45. He still won't go down.
No.
Finally dragged down almost about the 50-yard line. Just when you think he's got him down, he keeps dancing, and it's going to be a Tiger first down at the 49 with the clock stopped, with the ball out of bounds and the chains being moved. So
Well, you could hear the coach. We could kind of see the coach. He's yelling at him, "Get out of bounds! Get out of bounds!" Just so you're able to stop the clock there.
Right. So 1st and 10 at the Tiger 49 here, and you think now, Brett, that changes a little bit. You've got a chance here maybe.
Well, I still think they're just going to run. I don't
Yeah,
think they're going to worry about putting it in the air, but
Yeah.
definitely see if you can steal one right here.
Yeah, absolutely. And, like I say, I think maybe the Red Oak offensive line is starting to wear on that Mo Valley line just a little bit here. So Byer with the snap, going to run upside, gets a push, cross midfield now, about the 47-yard line.
Now, Luke Schroeder came up there from his linebacker spot, was able to make the tackle there. And
Timeout here, Red Oak. So we're going to call a timeout. Red Oak will have 1 timeout left. Carter Bruce calls a timeout for the Tigers. It'll be 2nd and 7. We're going to keep it here, I think, Mr. Aaron West. Great game tonight, guys.
Great game. We're going to take a 5-second legal ID. How about that?
Keep us legal, Aaron.
We're going to be legal, Matt.
Kells ate it all, most of it. We were able to get some of it. The poor Ray family down there didn't get hardly any of the chili.
I don't know. I think one of those Ray people stole my apple pie because I had it out there, turned around, and it disappeared on us. But I know we got some scores, a few updates here. Lewis Central is now up on Glenwood 28-0. Harlan Creston in a high-scoring affair, still 28-21. The Cyclones ahead. Riverside is up now 29-21 over ACGC.
Really, that's the #1 team in the state, I think, in Radio Iowa rankings.
So got a heck of a one going there.
So here we go. 2nd and 7. Tigers are going to shift into some exotic call here, Brett. They're going to have 4 to this side, and Fisher in shotgun formation, Meyer in motion. It's going to be a pass to Byer out here. Going to block for him, 50. Not much there. Good job by Mo. Still on his feet. And boy, that might be a late call, and it is going to be a late call as there's a tackle close to Red Oak bench. And that'll attack on 15 for the Tigers. That'll be an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. The tackle was way out of bounds, but that was Byers kind of shaken up there a little bit. But that was one of those exotic plays, Brett, that you talked about, a wrinkle.
No, yeah, you just have a center and a guard kind of in the middle of the field. Then you just kind of roll out 4 other linemen there to the left. That way you got your 7 on the line and 4 linemen, then you got 2 behind them kind of running a screen if they don't make much of an adjustment there.
Well, I'm not sure what the call was there. That doesn't look like that's a mark-off for us.
Unless it was like I don't know if there's an inadvertent face mask still
So
in
it's
high
a 5
school.
a 5
so
yard
it looked like
in.
just a 5-yard penalty.
I thought it
there.
was more of a late hit or some sort of out-of-play hit. But nonetheless, penalty on Mo Valley. That'll advance the ball down to just inside the 40 of Mo Valley. Tigers 1st and 10, 1:11 to go here in the first half. Snap to Fisher. Give to Terry. Terry upside, got some room. He's going to get down about the 35-yard line. Tigers going to go hurry here. They're going to get up to the ball, hurry. Going to go 2nd and 5 here. Brett at the 35. Tigers going quick. 1 minute now to go in the first half. Same formation here for the Tigers. They give to Terry.
Kind of
Not
same
much
play there.
Mo Valley all over that one, and they bring him down for no loss there. They said it's a fumble. Is there a fumble on that? There's
Yeah.
Mo Valley claiming it, and I believe They are going to give a fumble there. Looks like that ball came loose. And
Jack Handlos was there. It looked like he had on the recovery there for the Big Reds.
Yeah, so Tigers with their third turnover in the first half. Usually when you get 3 turnovers in a half, you wouldn't be up 20 points, but nonetheless it is. So with 45 seconds to go, Mo Valley will have one last shot out of here. They'll take over on their 41-yard line.
No, and we'll probably definitely see Red Oak playing their 3-man front and just kind of almost a shell right behind there. Just make sure you keep everything in front of you and keep everybody in bounds.
Mo Valley's got the playmakers to make a big play here. We've seen that already in this game.
Yeah, Neal has an arm.
So one timeout left for Mo Valley. So shotgun formation for Neal. Tigers showing a kind of a 4-person blitz, and they're going to come on a blitz, and it's going to be foul. It's over the middle, incomplete, I think. They're going to give him the pass.
No, they're going to give him the catch. It looked like he bounced it off the turf.
Looked to me like it was an incomplete pass, but I don't see the Tiger coaches arguing about it either, so maybe we just didn't see it, but it's a catch. It's not enough for a first down. It's going to be 2nd and 2, and that's going to cause Mo Valley to have to burn a timeout, though. So let's keep it here. 36 seconds to go before half. You know, this is one of those things where, Brett, you played a pretty good half. The turnovers, despite the turnovers, you don't, from the Tigers' perspective, you don't want to give up points here before half. That would be a big momentum changer.
Oh, absolutely. You've played really well. You just want to kind of get to halftime, you know, just makes those adjustments you want to do. But you always got to come out, 0-0 at the halftime just so you make sure you keep that sense of urgency. But, the Big Reds are going to look here and see if they can get some of that Big Mo back with them. And so, probably be looking just running passes. And if you're Red Oak, you can give up some yardage in front of you as long as you're tackling them right in front of you. And, that clock's going to keep running.
26-6 here, 36 seconds to go in the first half. It's been a good game. A lot of up and down play on the field here. And Mo Valley's got one last chance at it here before we get to halftime.
Yeah, it looks like we got trips on the right here.
Tigers are going to have to swing to this side. They're showing trips this side to the other side. Neal in shotgun formation. So they're going to open the throttle here in Mo Valley. So Neal with the dropping back, scrambling now. He's going to take it upfield. He's going to get out of bounds at about the 44-yard line of Red Oak. Good job there by Neal to be smart to get out of bounds. 29 seconds to go here.
No, Perrin was able to kind of push him out there, but unfortunately on the other side didn't have contained there by the defensive line there and kind of allowed him to make the quick scramble there for about 10 yards.
Yeah, this is kind of where you're in between on defense. You don't want to rush too much upfield, but nonetheless you can't give up big yardage either. So kind of in between. Watch Bashir out here in the slot. Neal at shotgun formation. Neal with the snap, dropping back, looking this way for Bashir. Under pressure from Perrin, passes away, and it's going to be incomplete. Big pressure there from Nolan Perrin.
No, Nolan Perrin that was kind of a good job. He was coming high to make sure he didn't grab around the face mask or the shoulder pads there. Definitely affected the play there. So big play on that one. Just kind of threw it short of his receiver. It's
a shame there Nolan didn't get him to the ground. That might have took us to the halftime, but nonetheless, with him able to kneel to escape, gives his team another play here. So you never know how that will turn out here. So it's 2nd and 10 at the Tiger 44.
Because the Big Reds are out of timeouts, correct?
Right. No timeouts for Mo Valley. So any down within the field that's short of first down will pretty much be it for the play. But nonetheless, Mo Valley has the clock stopped here, and they're going to go 3 wide to the short side. Neal will be looking that way. He's going to be flushed to the right side. He's going to be looking. Now keeps the ball and still scrambling. Brought down at just short. I think he's going to be short. They're going to stop the clock. They're going to
for the first down.
Well, either they're going to measure it or they're going to give them the first down. They're going to keep the clock running now. Going to keep the clock running, I thought. So the clock is running.
10 seconds to go here.
Snap to, and now they'll snap it down and just spike it, and now I'll stop with 5 seconds to go. So this will probably be the last play of the half. 30 ball we marked at the Tiger 35 here. So Mo Valley have one last crack here to get some points on the board here. And this, even though Red Oak's up 20, you get the sense, boy, this is kind of a big play here. You want to get the halftime if you're a Tiger with that 20-point lead.
No, and you'll probably see the Tiger safeties back there probably about 20 yards here. Basically probably almost standing on the 10-yard line.
So the play clock is not running. I'm not sure why. Does it not run within 5 seconds?
Yeah, 25-second clock should be going, yeah.
So here we go. Shotgun snap, 35-yard line. Neal with it back, looking. The receiver's going to throw it deep down the middle. It's going to be caught, but short of the touchdown. So a long completion, but for not. The clock will expire, and we will go to halftime. It'll be Red Oak 26, Mo Valley 6. We'll be back after these messages with your halftime entertainment. We're about ready to have the coronation of the homecoming king and queen. So we've got the sweaty football players down there on the field with the pretty girls in their gowns. We're going to have the announcement here in just a second, so we're going to sit tight here and see who is selected for 2024 homecoming king and queen. We'll see if we can get PA announcer Andy Ray here on the call.
2024 homecoming court. Again, we have Clara Sunderman and Corbin Blay, Adam Byer and Iris Ogden, Brody Bond and Nicole Bond, Brett Erickson and Brinkley Salick, Landon Gigstead and Kennedy DeVries, and Pablo Villanueva and Ella Johnson. It is now time to announce our 2024 Homecoming King and Queen. Your 2024 Homecoming King is Pablo Villanueva. Your 2024 Homecoming Queen is Nicole Bond.
So
If you guys
there you have it. The homecoming king is Pablo Villanueva, and the homecoming queen is Nicole Bond for 2024. So they're getting their crowns and their sashes and all that sort of stuff. So that's always a good part of fall football to see the homecoming ceremonies.
And the band will be coming out here ready to entertain us. And I will say this, all those girls going right now, please don't make us stand next to those sweaty boys
Yeah,
anymore.
they're all, yeah, that's
I don't want you staining my gown.
That's not a pleasant situation. Red Oak Tiger Band is out there. And we've got Mr. Jeff Gigstead up here, the father of Landon Gigstead, who had a nice catch in the end zone this first half. So what do you got, Mr. Gigstead?
Pretty much it's all Tigers first half for the most part. The Big Reds, they've got 13 rushes, 9 yards, and 4 receptions, 91. So they're right at 100 yards offense. They had the 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions lost. Red
Night in Bend Field, and we're going to take a break, and we'll come right back after the message. We'll get you up to date on scores throughout Southwest Iowa night on week 5 of Friday night football.
Please stand and put your hands together for the Red Oak Fight Song. Let's hear it for the Tiger Marching Band. The Tiger Marching Band is under the direction of Zach Everly. We would like to thank the school faculty and staff, the Red Oak administration, and school board, the Red Oak community.
To bend the field here at halftime. Homecoming, Red Oak Tigers up 26-6 over Mo Valley. And guys, we've had all kinds of excitement at halftime. We've had King and Queen coronation. We have alumni back. I'm telling you, it is a packed house at Bend the Field tonight.
And those of you online were able to kind of listen to some of the Red Oak Marching Band. Their Wild Dreams is the name of their program, and they sounded great out there tonight. And so, you know, I know for them they always appreciate a full house. And I think it's this Saturday. They'll actually be down in Clarinda for the marching band. I think it's either this Saturday or next. I think it's this Saturday, coming tomorrow. So kind of a big deal for them to go down there. They street march, and they also perform on the field there. So big day for the band as well.
Speaking of big day, where is your JVA tackle teams tomorrow?
We are in Creston. We get to play, I know the senior team, we are playing a Clarinda team. I'm not sure who the junior team is playing. I don't think it is a Clarinda team. But, you know, for us, it's a little bit early there, you know, about an hour over there. So we'll be excited. I like playing early in the morning just so I can get back and be able to watch some college football for the day.
The YMCA flag football kids, boys, they'll be down in Bedford tomorrow. So we have football going all over the place tomorrow as well. But it's good to see all these youth programs in Red Oak doing so well. I know you've got good numbers out for JVA. We have good numbers out for flag football. So that bodes well for the future of Red Oak Tiger football.
No, those kids had a lot of fun today because I know all those kids got to ride in the parade. And we had our executive producer here broadcasting that. He even gave me a wave out, though I don't think he really cared that I was out there. It was just more, I think he was waving at the person next to me, like Dale French. I think he was giving a wave.
Yeah, I was really waving at the boys in Dale, but you can, it's
yeah,
for
yeah.
you. Yeah. So.
Oh, no, I'll tell myself that the executive, well, he was gracing his wave with me, and I'm not sure if he was able to do that.
Well, as a way, did you give a little bio about Sierra Athan?
No.
Well, we have not.
No. Let's talk a little bit about, we got just a few minutes here for kickoff. Quickly tell us about
Sierra Athan Wilkinson. She was a 2018 graduate, and tell you what, her big sports, she was pretty much all state in track, in volleyball and basketball. She was able to make it to state in both, well, all three of those sports. Probably her biggest thing is volleyball. I tell you what, she was one of the hardest hitters I have ever seen coming through here for Red Oak. She could just pound that ball, and, you know, she has records. She has 1,000 kills, I believe, also 1,000 digs. So she was one heck of a volleyball player and basketball as well. And she's back roaming the halls of Red Oak teaching middle school science.
And that is probably the best thing of all that she is back in the school system teaching, and such a role model for those kids, especially those girl volleyball players. It's just a great thing to see. So congratulations to 2024 Hall of Fame inductee Sierra Athan Wilkinson. And here we are ready for the kickoff. And Mr. Giggs says a little pooch kick going to go down. Going to be out of bounds at the 25, so I'll be 1st and 10 at the 35, right, Brett, on that kick out of bounds?
I believe it is.
So trying to go with a little pooch kick there. Just almost stopped in bounds, but not quite. But Mo Valley will take the first possession, second half, starting at their 35 here, Brett.
Yeah, and kind of a correction real quick. The band is actually in Clarinda next Saturday, not this Saturday.
Yeah, big band day in Clarinda. Actually, we have our flag football games in Clarinda next Saturday, so it's going to be a big day in a week from Saturday in Clarinda. But here in Bend the Field, it's a big night. Packed house, Bend the Field. Tigers up 26-6, but Mo Valley has the ball here to start the second half, and Mo Valley would like to get some points on the board, get back in this game here. So
now this is kind of a big possession by both sides here to set the tone for the rest of the game.
You bet, yeah. So, and we've seen Braden O'Neill. He can throw the ball, and he is back at quarterback, and he'll be in a shotgun formation. Mo Valley comes out, trips this side, wide out to the wide side of the field. Tigers in that kind of 3-4 front look there to snap to Neal. Neal kind of broken play. He's going to run offside. Not much there. Looked like it maybe a broken play there, Brett. I don't know.
Well, I think he was kind of going for the zone read there, and great play by Ethan Fouts there on the left side, playing defensive end there. It looks like Kyler might still be injured there a little bit. But he stayed home, read his keys, and he was able to kind of keep that to a minimal gain, would have probably gained a 4 there.
Hey, one quick note, Kyler Sandholm's 18th birthday today.
Well, happy
birthday, Kyler.
Happy birthday. Hope your ankle's good.
Yeah.
I hope your ankle's good. So we go 2nd and 6. We'll call it for Mo Valley at their 39. They're going to go tight formation here, one back set. Neal in the quarterback shotgun formation. Neal takes a snap, drops back, looks to pass over right side, completed to Knutson, but nothing there. Good pursuit from the Tigers. Torres over there for the Tigers covering quick along with Adam Byer.
Yeah, they're just kind of looking at kind of a wide receiver screen out there. Actually, it's to the running back instead of the wide receiver. Tigers flowed really well there, and they actually lost a couple yards on the
Hard
play.
to run that past that short side of the field. To me, that's a tough play there. But here we go, 3rd and 7. We'll call it for Mo Valley at their 37. They're going to bring 2 to the wide side of the field now. Single back set, shotgun formation. Neal in that quarterback position. He will take the snap. He's going to drop back, looking, coming back one way now, scrambling, finds his receiver. Oh, incomplete. Had a guy down there, but just couldn't get it to him. Incomplete, so it'll be 4th down. Trying to look for his receiver, number 12 out there. That was Jack Hanlos. Just kind of passes behind him.
No, it looks like he was going one way, and the quarterback kind of threw it the other. Red Oak wasn't really coming with a big rush.
No.
Just kind of kept everybody in front of him, played coverage there.
So it'll be a 4th and 7 here. Punt formation by Mo Valley. Brody Baum back deep for the Tigers. We saw Mo Valley go for a sneak punt on the first half, but I think they'll punt this one away here. Snap to the punter. The kick is away. Kind of a short, wobbly kick. It's going to land at the 40, take a sideways hop, and it's going to stop right about at the 39-yard line of the Tigers. So Tigers will take over 1st and 10 at their 39. To start the second half, we'll keep it right here. And I think they're going to just keep this rolling here.
Yeah, Matt.
Yep.
Live stream, Mr. Cole Carlson. How are you doing, Brett and Matt? Mr. Cole Carlson.
Well, thank you, Cole.
And I've heard from Max DeVries. He's somewhere. And these young alumni are back.
And we have a Let's Go Missouri Big Red. So you got some Missouri Valley folks watching.
Missouri Valley fans checking in. We've saw Brighton Bergeron down there at halftime. And so a lot of these younger kids who are just out of school, they get excited to come back and see all their classmates. So here we go. Tigers 1st and 10. First possession of the second half. Adam Byer will be at that shotgun formation. He takes the snap. He's going to drop back. He's going to look for a pass. It's open. Intercepted. Man, what a play by Becerra. He makes a snap. He's going back the other way. 40. Going to be tackled down. But, man, what a play by Becerra.
No, that was one of those things. Adam had him wide open. It looks like Ethan Fouts was streaming down the center, and Adam just didn't throw it far enough there and, kind of short-armed it there a little bit. But, if you're for the Big Reds here, a little bit of momentum, get them some field possession. And
that was one of those do-or-die plays. If he had hit that pass, that was a sure touchdown. But you say it was just a little bit short on the throw. And Becerra, I thought, made almost like a one-hand grab. And, boy, he's got some speed. I'm telling you, this Becerra kid's just a sophomore. But he is a football player.
Now we'll see if the Tiger defense here can kind of bow up again.
So good field position here for Mo Valley. So kind of like that, a quick turnover. That's Rogue's 4th turnover in this game. Mo Valley now with 1st and 10 at their 33. Give to Knutson. Not much there. Still on his feet, but now more help comes from the Tigers. They're going to get him for a 1-yard loss. Their initial tackle or hit was, I think, by maybe Perrin.
Yeah, Nolan Perrin had a really good shot up in there, and then he was able to slow him down and let the rest of the gang show up. But, yeah, that was a loss of 2 there on the play. So good response there for the Tiger defense, and we'll see if Missouri Valley is going to kind of look to throw over the top here a little bit, or whether they're just going to be kind of content to run it out, just kind of pound the rock here. Because this will be definitely 4-down territory for them.
10 minutes ago, third quarter. We just underway. Red Oak 26, Mo Valley 6. Neal at quarterback for Mo Valley.
So got 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left.
Knutson in the tailback slot. Snap goes to O'Neal. He's going to track under pressure, gets a pass away, complete to Becerra, but it's going to be not much there. Maybe picks up a couple yards. third down. It's going to
No.
be third, and like I said, Brett, this is going to be fourth down territory. So
Yeah, it looks
we're
like
gonna-
Blake Sloan and Brody Bond were there on the tackle to try to keep the play minimal, but Nolan Perrin had some great pressure on there, just try to force Neal to get rid of the ball.
Mo Valley has been good going to the wide side of the field tonight, Brett. So let's see if they bring back something to this wide side here. 3rd and 8 at the Tiger 32-yard line.
You know, they definitely got some speed when they can get them out to the outside here.
Yeah, they're going to come heavy to this side. So let's see if the Tigers can bow their backs here on 3rd down. Neal with the shotgun formation takes a snap. He's looking to side, looking under pressure, gets the pass away, incomplete. Boy, coming from that defensive end position was Ethan Fouts, forced that rush throw, so it's going to be 4th down.
No, I think Red Oak kind of played coverage. Most of their D-line actually didn't rush in. The only one who kind of rushed in was Ethan Fouts, kind of a one-man rush, but he was still able to get to the quarterback and kind of force the throw there. So, you know, when Neal went back, just there was nobody open there.
So big play here, Brett. You know, Mo Valley with that turnover. Mo Valley wants to take advantage of that here. A big stop by Tigers would get the ball right back here, but Mo Valley with a chance here. They get a 4th down conversion. They're going to need about 7 yards. They're going to need to be down about the 24.
No, I see them throwing deep because even an interception down there doesn't really
So
harm
here we
them.
go. Neal with the snap, dropping back. Got time. He's going to throw it deep. It's going to be incomplete. Looking for Becerra. Well covered there by Brody Bond, and I think that was Ace Wilkins. So 4th down stop there for the Tigers. Big 4th down stop there by the Tigers.
No, absolutely. So therefore, you know, the turnover really doesn't do any harm for the Tigers. You know, and the Tigers just kind of playing back, and that's actually a good decision not to try to intercept the ball, so that way you actually gain field position on the change of possession.
Absolutely. So 1st and 10, Tigers will take over here on their 30-yard line. Tigers with 4 turnovers on the game, yet up 26-6. You're giving me the signal 3 turnovers. I got them for 4. 3 or 4, it's too many. So here we go. 1st and 10 from the 30. Byer Fisher, a quarterback give to Byer. Nothing there. Great job by Mo Valley. Snuffed that one out there. Terry was actually on the carry. So it's going to be a loss of 5. So it's going to be 2nd and 25. Tigers need to pick it up a little bit here offensively, Brett. This game has got a long way to go.
No, it's at this point it's kind of playing some field position here. So if Tigers are able to get some of that back, they can at least maybe punt in decent position here.
Fisher in at quarterback. And he's going to give to Terry. Terry's going to have nothing there as well. And he's going to lose more yardage. Just nothing there. Mo Valley is just all over him. The Tigers going the wrong direction here, Brett. It's going to be 3rd and 20. And you're right, the field position has been flipped here, even with a 4th down hold here. For the Tigers, they're going to have to punt away here, assuming nothing crazy happens.
Yeah, the Big Reds pretty much got 4 guys in the line, and both linebackers are kind of doing a run blitz. They're coming in, so they got 7 guys bearing down the entire time here against the Tiger run defense, run offense.
Fisher in at quarterback. He's going to be back to pass, looking under
got
pressure.
time.
He's going to run with it now. He's going to tuck the ball and go out to 30. He's going to get almost back to original line of scrimmage and he'll be stopped there. So nice job by Mason there. Didn't see anything, just took what he could get. Picks up positive yardage. The Tigers will punt here, 4th and 10 from their 30. But just you don't want to turn the ball over there, get what you can get, and hopefully you can get a good punt off here.
No, the 10 yards is the best decision there because the last thing you want to do is kind of force it, give a little bit more momentum there to the Big Reds. So sometimes you just got to take your lumps and make the punt.
7:55 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Red Oak up 26-6, but Red Oak will be punting here. Gettler back to punt for the Tigers. Becerra back deep for Mo Valley, and he is dangerous. Here's a snap to Gettler. The kick is away. It's going to be fielded on a hop by Becerra at the 45. He's going to come up to 50, and he's going to be brought down right there. Good
Like
job by the Tigers.
Jackson Purdue there, it looks like. Yep,
Yeah,
Jackson Purdue there on the tackle. Good sure tackle.
So Mo Valley will have the ball again on their 2nd possession in Red Oak territory. So, you know, first half here, Red Oak's playing uphill, Brett, and Mo Valley, you know, you get the sense that they want to take advantage of this here. They'll have 1st and 10 on their 2nd offensive series here in the 3rd quarter.
But it looks like the Tigers have made, you know, they're just kind of strategically sending their pass rush here and just kind of making Neal just throw guys open.
Absolutely. 1st and 10 here, and I think you're going to continue to see Neal kind of he's been able to throw the deep ball, throw the short ball here, and, you know, obviously Becerra is his go-to guy, and he's going to bring him out here. They work him a lot out of the slot position here. So shotgun formation for Neal here. 1st and 10 for Mo Valley. Snap to Neal. Neal's looking to backside, got the pass off to his wide receiver, 24, but nothing there. Adam Byer coming up from his linebacker's spot and put him on the ground.
No, they just kind of leaked the running back out there, kind of dared the defensive end to come up there on the right side for the offense, and great play there by Adam Byer to kind of snip that out.
We talk so much about Adam offensively, but let's face it, guys, he's one of the best linebackers in Southwest Iowa with his speed and ability to bring and tackle and bring a hard hit. He is a good one.
And he's so intelligent. He's such a he studies the film well, and it's very instinctual for him. 2nd and
10 here, 50-yard line. The ball is placed at for Mo Valley. Neal shotgun formation. Tigers showing blitz. Now they come with the blitz. They're going to get after him. Gets away from Neal. Gets the pass away. Good job, but not much there. There's going to be a couple yards on the pass, but nice job by Neal there. He saw the blitz coming, scrambled to his right, got the pass away, but not much yardage there. It'll be 3rd and 7. The ball is now at the Tiger 47-yard line.
No, Tigers, what they were kind of doing is all the defensive linemen were just kind of standing up, and everyone's kind of taking a step forward or step back, so you really don't know who's actually coming and who's dropping back. Just try to create some confusion there.
So I guess the clock is stopped on the out-of-bounds play here. So we got 3rd and 7 at the 47-yard line of Red Oak. O'Neal again in that shotgun formation. Single back set. Snap to Neal. Neal back looking to pass. Is away. Caught by Bashir, but I think he's going to be just short. Brody Bond on attack. Well, they're going to give him they're going to mark him, I think, just short.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a 4th, and they'll call it half a yard.
Probably about a yard there.
They'll go for it. Mo Valley will, of course, go for this here. Down 26-6. They're going to go for this yardage. So they've got to get just inside the 40 for the first down. So it's actually a yard. We'll make it 4th in the yard. It's a full yard here to get a first down. But clock is ticking. Sandman is playing. So this is a big play here. Crowd, student body on their feet here. 4th and 1, Mo Valley at the 41. Double wide to one side, double back set, shotgun. We got a flag, and this is on Mo Valley. That'll push them back 5 yards, and I believe it is.
We got a false start there, it looks like.
Yeah, so that's a big play there. So that'll push this back and make this a 4th and 6. 5 plus 1 is 6, Brett. I'm pretty sure on that.
Well, Matt, math checks out. I use my fingers, and everything checks out on that.
I mean, what are you, a history teacher?
I'm a history teacher. We don't worry about math as much.
There you go. I didn't know.
As long as we got fingers and toes, we're good with math.
So it's 4th and 6 now for Mo Valley. They'll be snapping this ball from the 46. Got to get just inside the 40 to keep this possession going here. Big play here for this game. O'Neal, quarterback, Tigers moving around. High snap. The ball is loose. Neal trying to get on it, and he will just cover it. And the Tigers are going to get great field position.
No, absolutely. That's if you're Missouri Valley, that's just kind of your worst fear right there realized. And that kind of had the Tigers scrambling a little bit on defense. They're trying to flop sides there.
I don't know if that Tiger movement on defensive line kind of had their center a little bit jostled with that, because that's the 2nd or 3rd kind of high snap, and it worked out well for the Tigers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the Mo Valley 36 on that 4th down. Basically fumbled snap.
No, I think with the Tigers shifting around, they wanted to catch the Tigers there, and I think he just kind of hurried up the snap there, and the quarterback really wasn't ready for that, and so
Tigers going to show that 3 power up formation here with Byer Wildcat, and I think what you're going to see here is the Tigers on this side of the field. I don't know what the umpires are.
Well, it looks like Mo Valley had an extra guy in the field there, so they're just kind of waiting for the ball to get set and ready to go here.
I don't know. They want the clock. Something about the clock. These guys are big on the clock.
6:05. Sorry, everybody. You kind of heard that out there.
Guys
Radio land.
These guys are these referees are very time conscious.
Well, you can definitely know they're not getting paid by the hour, but by the event. Whereas in West Central Valley, those guys are paid by the hour.
Yeah, these guys are doing a good job. So here we go, 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Tigers show that power formation left side. Byer going to get the snap. He's going to just run it outside, run it inside with the cuts back inside. He'll picks up 5-6 yards, and I think this is what the Tigers just want to do here.
No, big 64 there, Carter Tiffy that was there on the tackle there, but definitely, if you're the Tigers, that's what you want, 4 or 5 yards every time sort of play, grind it down, and just kind of keep that clock rolling.
Yep, just nothing fancy here. Tigers can just grind this ball down here, take some time off the clock, and wear on that Mo Valley defense. It'll be 2nd and 4. Mo Valley Big Red. I've seen a lot out of Mo Valley. This is a team that's going to win a football game somewhere down the road, if not we don't we're Red Oak fans tonight, but this is a good Mo Valley football team. Byer with the snap, nothing there. Mo Valley right there, the Big Red, and there's a case you got to blow that whistle, guys, a little bit quicker on that when that momentum goes back the other way. So it'll be third. I'll give them forward possession movement up to about the 30-yard line. 3rd and 3 here.
Yeah, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4 here, kind of depending where they spotted it out here.
Tigers probably in 2-down territory here for them. So Tigers are no rush here. 5 minutes ago in the third quarter, Tigers up 26-6 over Mo Valley.
Mo Valley definitely 4-man front, and they got those 2 linebackers, and they're just kind of walking up to the line. They got basically about
they
7
got a flag.
guys.
I think they got a hard count there, and I think the Tigers got a jump there on the Mo Valley defensive line, Brett.
Yep, kind of doing that hard count, and it looks like they kind of jumped twice. They finally got him on the second one.
That should be enough for a first down. So Tigers go hard count there, get the first down on that, and it'll be 1st and 10 at the 25 of Mo Valley. And like I say, the Tigers are going to wind that clock and just take their time and use that power formation here on this side of the field.
Now it looks like the full house is kind of to the left side of the formation.
Byer in the shotgun formation, takes a snap. He's going to follow that possession behind Byer, cuts it back inside, picks up some yardage. Down again, kind of a similar play previously, just kind of picks up 4 or 5 yards behind Perrin and Patterson, those guys, and it's going to be 2nd and 5.
No, Adam was just being really patient on that run. You could just kind of see he's just taking his time to, kind of read it there, not overrunning his blockers. Sometimes, inexperienced backs, they'll overrun their blocks, and, that ends up with a lot of big hits. And so sometimes you got to wait for your blockers, set it up, and we have seen already tonight where that is equated to a big gain.
Tigers running that play clock down, 2nd and 5 at the Mo Valley 20-yard line. Byer takes a snap, keeps the ball, fakes a handoff up the middle, still on his feet, still moving, breaks some tackles going through several Mo Valley players, and I think he's going to get the first down.
No, he did. It looked like he was doing the zone read there to Jackson Terry there. He kind of rightly pulled it back, was able to kind of get those tough yards right up the middle, about 6 yards.
So he does move the chains for the Tigers, so it's 1st and 10 at the 13. So Tigers can pick up a first down at the 3 if they need it. But it's been 1st and 10 at the Mo Valley 13 as we're now at 3:30 to go in the third quarter. And this is kind of what you want to see, Brett. Just keep that clock. Coach Gray up here waving his team to get up to the line here. Power formation at full house to the left side. Give to Terry. Hole closes quickly there.
Yeah,
so
tried and got off there at the left side, and it kind of closed really fast there. And so definitely if you're the Tigers here, you're not in any real big hurry there. And, if you score this quarter, great. If not, try to keep it till the fourth quarter and, kind of go from there. But, right now that clock ticking there is not good news for the Big Reds.
So Tigers taking that play clock down almost inside 10 each time here. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 13. Byer in there at shotgun formation. Takes a snap, going to come outside. He's got some speed, being pursued. 15, 10, crashes down to 5, still down to the 2-3-yard line. I think he might have they're going to mark him out at the 4. So he'll be just short, I think, of the first down. I think that would be that'd be a 3rd and 1.
No, it looks like it's going to bring up 3rd and about half a yard here, but that was just all speed with Adam going off to that right side.
Yeah.
He was able to get the corner and almost make it in.
So 3rd and 1 for Adam Byer.
Here about 2:30 to go in the third quarter here. So Tigers aren't in really big hurry there to kind of finish out this drive.
Byer at shotgun formation keeps the ball, moves the pile forward, almost down about to 1. He'll have the first down, so it'll be 1st and goal for the Tigers at the Mo Valley 1-yard line. Byer getting up slowly here, but he gets up, and the Tigers here 1 yard away from pay dirt. And again, let's let that clock tick on down, Brett. This is exactly what the Tigers wanted, a nice methodical, grinded out drive down the field here.
No, absolutely. Just kind of, just burn that clock here and try to, just take the air out of the ball and just don't give it back.
Byer at shotgun formation. They give nothing there. That play had no chance at the beginning. And they're saying a fumble. Mo Valley guys are motioning fumble, but I haven't seen anything from the referees yet.
No.
Well, and because it looked like we had somebody carrying the ball who normally doesn't carry the ball. That would be 154 Nolan Perrin there actually on the carry.
Yeah, so nothing there. So it's going to push it back to second and goal from the 4-yard line here. I think you're going to see Mr. Byer right or Mr. Byer left here. Tigers need to get this ball in the end zone. Play clock down to 10 seconds here. Pyre formation to the right. Byer will take the snap. He's going to run behind that, cut it up inside, and he's going to get close to the signal. Yes! Touchdown, Tigers.
No, that was just kind of that read there on the right side, and Adam was able to get behind his line and just kind of push his way through there. And so, big touchdown there, going up now 32-6 here with the extra point to come, probably going for 2 points here. But, that was the best situation for the Tigers that you wanted. You got it. You went down the field. Oh, they are going to go for the extra point here.
Mr. Giggs on the field. I believe that's Byers' 4th touchdown tonight. Am I right on that one? 3 or 4? I think that's his 4th. Gigstead will kick the extra point. 2nd?
No, I think third. Because Jackson Terry has one as well.
So here is the snap. Gigstead kick is up. I think it's tipped, and it is no good. So the umpire referee, it was tipped. No good. 1:15 to go here in the third quarter. Red Oak 32, Mo Valley 6. Field where it's literally rocking as our press box sways back and forth. Hold on, guys. We got the stands rocking here, but we are going to have 1:15 to go here in the third quarter. It's Red Oak has broke this game open. They lead 32-6 on homecoming night. Adam Byer with 4 touchdowns, 3 rushing, 1 catching. Jackson Terry with the other touchdown. Brett, you got some scores.
Got some scores. Clarinda is now up 27-0 over I-35. Underwood has opened up a 28-7 lead over the Mustangs in the fourth quarter. Trainer Cardinals are beating the HST Vikings 22-0, and that's in the third quarter here.
That's a little bit of a surprise, don't you think?
Yep. Oh, absolutely.
Vikings ranked number 8th in the state.
Fremont Mills is beating East Mills right now 44-7. And
that's also surprised the spread of that game.
Oh, absolutely. In the third quarter, Stanton Essex Vikings are up 30-26 over the Griswold Tigers.
So a close game over in Stanton between Griswold and Stanton tonight. Both teams looking for their first win of the season. But that Fremont Mills East Mills game. Fremont Mills has owned that series over East Mills. I think they won something like 15 of the last 16 games. So Tigers here with the kickoff, a little pooch kick from Gigstead. It's going to be fielded at the 20 by Becerra. He's going to break outside. Going to be pursued there by the Tigers. Not much there. He'll be pushed out of bounds at the 27-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Mo Valley here as we get near the end of the third quarter. And
Tigers, just about a minute to go here. Yeah, we'll see. If Big Reds, if they're just going to look throwing every time here, see if they're going to try to be getting guys out. But the Tigers definitely on defense know that. So your defensive linemen can really pin their ears back and head out, and everybody else is kind of playing the shell coverage. And even if it's short completions, you just kind of tackle them in bounds and let that clock roll.
1st and 10 here. Neal at quarterback for Big Red. Single back set. 2 to the short side, 1 to the wide side here. Neal in shotgun formation with the snap. Looking to the wide side, going to be covered there. Big hit by Ethan Fouts. The pass is incomplete. He gets rid of it just before Ethan Fouts puts him on the ground. And O'Neal slow getting up from that rush from Ethan Fouts.
No, Ethan Fouts, he just kind of came across. They just let the end. He just came right on through, and kind of one of those things that looked like Neal was going to kind of throw it off to the running back on his right side. And once he saw Fouts there, he just kind of had to hold the ball there and try to keep it in there. And he was lucky he didn't fumble the ball.
So 2nd and 10, the clock stops on that incomplete pass, and you kind of get the sense Mo Valley here, they're offensively have slowed down just a bit here as this wear from this Tiger defense all night might be taking a toll on them. Neal at quarterback. And they're gonna be,
looks like we got a false start here, it looks like, on the Big Reds here.
So Tigers going to back up Mo Valley 5 more yards here. head coach Dante Allen. And I think this is his first year in Mo Valley, and he's got some young kids. If you look at some of the roster on this Mo Valley, Brett, they got Dylan Davis. I've not seen him at quarterback, but he's played some quarterback for them. Of course, we've been talking about Bashir all night, and then Jack Hanlos, he's just a sophomore. So they've got some talented kids. They're just sophomores right now. So the best thing about sophomores, they become juniors. So,
and juniors and then seniors, and
Yeah.
they still always do have some size there on the line.
So there is some talent in this Mo Valley team for sure. O'Neal looking out the snap, looking the pass over the middle, caught by Bashir, tackled me, but what a catch. Adam Byer sticks him, but boy, Bashir is showing his grittiness there, going up high in the air, getting the catch, and being planted by Byer.
No, those are hard passes to catch because once you reach up there high and you just know you're exposing your ribs there to the big hit, and he was brave. He got the catch, but Byer delivered a big hit.
I just can't say enough about this Bashir kid. He's not a big kid by any means of stretch of imagination, but he's just a football player. He really, truly is. And it's going to be 3rd and 9 here at the 28 of Mo Valley. So Tigers here, the clock is running. This might be the last play of the quarter. We'll see here. Shotgun formation for O'Neal. Tigers showing blitz. O'Neal back, pass is away, completed. It's going to be, I think, depending on the spot, it could be a first down.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be good for a first down
And
for
that's
the Big
Bashir
Reds.
again, and that's a tough pass coming back to the other side. Bashir makes it under duress, makes a catch, moves the chains. Nice play there for Big Red.
No, and for the Big Reds, that's definitely a play they needed to make. They needed to keep that offense on the field just a little bit longer.
Bashir has at least, I would say, 10 catches on the night. He's been all over the field, and he has that interception as well. So 1st and 10, and now we'll run the clock down. So that's the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Red Oak 32, Mo Valley 6. We'll be right back after these messages. Back here, Ben the field. Welcome back. Red Oak Tigers in command of this game, up 32-6 over Mo Valley. Brett, what else is going on? What are some scores around Southwest Iowa tonight?
Well, at first we thought it was tied, but actually ACGC now has taken the lead on Riverside 43-36 in the 4th quarter.
That's a heck of a game. ACGC, number 1 ranked team in the state. Riverside giving them all they can handle.
A lot of scoring in that game.
What's the update on the Stanton Grizzle score?
It's still Stanton Essex is up 30-26. Looks like still 3rd quarter.
So here we are starting the 4th quarter of this game. Red Oak up 32-6 on Mo Valley. Mo Valley with a 1st and 10 at their 37-yard line. Braden O'Neal, he has been passing a lot tonight, all from that shotgun formation. Trips to the short side for going to be a reverse here. Coming back to number 9. He's got some speed, but he's got a turf monster's going to get him, Brett. That was number 9. That was Diego Manzo. And he had some room, but, that old grass turf monster comes up and bit him there, and down he goes. He'll be 2nd and 12.
Well, it looks like the Tigers actually had that covered really well. You had Adam Byer there, but then also number 20 there, Noah Smirniotis. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Looks like they were going to be able to make the tackle to kind of keep that gain to minimal, make it a minimal game. But so far, like I said, it's just all about playing assignment defense.
So 2nd and 12 here for the Tigers at their 36-yard line.
Tigers kind of running kind of a 3-man front here, almost like a 3-2, or a 3-3.
O'Neal in the shotgun formation. He's under pressure from Fouts. Fouts coming from the backside. He's got him. Down he goes. Ethan Fouts coming from the blind side and drops O'Neal for a big loss all the way back to the Mo Valley 25.
No, that's kind of tough. That was kind of on his blind side there, and Ethan Fouts was just really showing off his speed because it looks like he came unblocked again. And tell you what, he was able to make that play. This time he's been close before, but he was really able to finish it off that time.
Showing the speed of his brother Riley and the nastiness of his older brother, Big Nick, right there, the combination of the both. making his mama, Julie Fouts, happy on that one.
Sure, she got a picture.
She did. You bet you she did. 3rd and 22 here for the Mo Valley at their 26-yard line. Shotgun formation. O'Neill back under pressure from Perrin. Off to Becerra. He got up the middle. Not much room there. Tigers do a good job snuffing that one out. So it'll be 4th down here for Mo Valley.
No, that's kind of that wide receiver screen, kind of curling it back into the inside. But you had Blake Sloan. He was kind of back there to make the tackle. And, Perrin put on some really good pressure there to kind of force it in there faster.
So Tigers defense doing a good job there on that series, forcing this punt here 10 minutes ago in this game, and the Tigers will drop back. I don't think that's Bond back there. I think that's Marcus Torres back deep for the Tigers.
Yep, Torres is back there this time. Probably give some of those guys a little bit of a break here.
Stay tuned after this game. We'll have our live stream Facebook interview with Coach Nordine. We'll have all kinds of things. We're going to have a flag here, guys. What's the call?
Probably another false start here against the Big Reds.
Red Oak has played a pretty clean game so far. We've seen, I'd say, definitely more penalties on Mo Valley here, but Red Oak has really played a clean game. And
sometimes that's kind of the problem with some of your young teams. Sometimes you get those little penalties where you're losing focus, or you're not lined up right, and you're just just trying to get a little too anxious there on the start.
So 4th down punt here coming from Mo Valley. Torres back deep. Here is the snap. The kick is away. Good high kick. It's going to bounce at the 40 of Red Oak. Got away from it, and I think did they say Red Oak touched it? I don't know.
I don't think it touched him at all.
But the Red Oak player was not aware of where the ball was, and the coaches are going to talk. I think it was they're going to give it to Mo Valley. I think, Brett. He's pointing at Mo Valley direction. I don't think it touched the Red Oak player, but this is not the NFL. There's not a replay. And they are going to reward the ball to Mo Valley. Sometimes if you look guilty, they're going to give it to you. So,
no, big play. Big play there. It's just when you're playing those special teams, if you're looking like you're going towards the ball, it's got to be fire. Yeah. You just, as soon as it hits the ground, you're just basically stepping away there.
So Red Oak with, I think 4 turnovers and kind of a sloppy play there on special teams. So 1st and 10 for the 42 here for Mo Valley. They continue this drive. Neal with the swing pass over to Knutson. Nice misses tackle there. Gets some room down the sideline. He's going to get close to 1st down. So
it looks like they'll give it to him.
Little momentum here for Mo Valley on that questionable punt touch there. But that's where that kick returner's got to really be doing his job, getting his teammates away. Most teams have some sort of word code like fire or something.
Peter, something
whatever,
like that. Yep, getting away from it.
Yeah, because obviously the Red Oak blocker on that did not know that the ball was in his vicinity. But to Mo Valley's credit, they picked up the ball, and now they have 1st and 10 as they're on the move at the Red Oak 36-yard line here. 9 minutes to go in this game. O'Neill in shotgun formation on the scramble, and it looks like he's going to get away. Pass over the middle. And incomplete. Just high, trying to get Saltmill. He was open.
No, he is open, just kind of throwing it back across his body, so it kind of sailed up on him. And
tough throw there, but
it almost looked like Nolan Perrin there almost was getting held there, and kind of almost in front of the white hat there. I thought he was going to throw the flag, and he just kind of let it go there.
So 2nd and 10 at the Tiger 32-yard line here. Just under 9 minutes to go in the game. The band is hanging around. The student body's hanging around. Crowd is hanging around. It's still a packed house here at Benda Field. So Mo Valley here is going to bring trips to this side. A little bit, they're under 6 seconds, 5 seconds on the clock, 4 seconds. Going to have a timeout, I think. Timeout Mo Valley. Yeah, so let's keep it here. So, guys, we've had a good game tonight. Red Oak's up 32-6. But, you look at this game, there's things Red Oak needs to clean up for next week.
No, there's just, those little special teams thing, that's such a big part of the game, and you don't always get a lot of practice on it, but those can really flip your field position like it did there. And, if the scoreboard, if it's a little bit tighter score there, that's such a big play in the game. And, right now I don't think it's going to be anything that's going to affect the outcome of the game.
Right.
But it's definitely something, even if you're just on special teams not splaying a lot, it's all about keeping your focus.
Yeah, absolutely. And Red Oaks had a couple interceptions, like that pass from Bauer was just inches away from being a long completion, but nonetheless. So here we go, back at it now. 2nd and 10 for Mo Valley at the Red Oak 34-yard line. O'Neill with the snap, going to be reversed to Becerra coming on the short side. He's got some room outside. Quick coverage there by the Tigers, though. Had to be Bauer coming with that kind of speed. You betcha. It was Adam Byer shutting that down for a little gain by Shire. Had some room there, but boy, Byer can close quickly.
No, I almost just came into my head. Maybe we should call him the land shark there, because you know what? Once he saw that coming across, he was able to kind of come up and really make the play there where it looked like it was going to be a big gain for the Big Reds.
The Ellington Knights with a 35-0 win in Connecticut tonight. Guys, Brady Johnson of Stanton, his head coach of that team. So there's a score from Connecticut for you. 3rd and 7 here. O'Neill rolling right. Pass is complete out here. It's going to be a first down for Mo Valley. Good play there. Good pass and catch. Caught there by number 12. That is Jack Hanlos. Nice little play there from Neal to Hanlos.
No, Jackson Terry looked like he was kind of one of the guys there on the tackle. I don't know if there's a little confusion on the Tigers. It looked like one of the ends was kind of looking over the sideline when the ball was snapped. So
1st and 10 at the 20 here. So the Mo Valley's in the red zone, Brett. As this drive has been kept alive by that punt. I guess we'll call it kind of a punt mistake there by the Tigers. So 1st and 10 for Mo Valley at the 20. Snap high, under pressure, on the run. It's going to be out of the reach. O'Neill does a good job scrambling now. Keeps the ball, tucks it up, going to get some. Oh, big hit. But he has a great job there picking up yardage, but he paid the price there. But it's going to be 2nd and we'll call it 8. O'Neill escaped the grasp of several Tigers and tucked the ball up and run, and boy, he took a big shot.
Now 2nd and 4 there, but it looked like there was might have been a couple holding calls there coming on the back, and this is the kind of this next time that the second time the White Hats kind of left the hanky in the pocket there. So,
well, everyone's got dinner reservations. I think Aaron and I have dinner reservations. We got to make them, got to get them in. So here we go, 2nd and 4. For Mo Valley at the Tiger 13. Mo Valley on the move here. Snap to O'Neill. O'Neill with a pass over to Knutson. Knutsen's got some room outside, cuts it inside. Now there's your yellow flag, Brett. Tigers stopped that for no gain. So this is probably going to be a hold.
Now it looks like the Big Reds, kind of their strategy right now is just kind of getting those running backs off to the wide sides and just giving them some room to operate.
So let's see what the call here. It is a hold. It is on Mo Valley. Tigers will take this penalty, so this will move the ball back and create a 2nd, and we'll call it probably a 2nd and about 12 or 13. The ball.
Yeah, it looks like they called it about on the 11-yard line, so it should be back to the 21 here.
20.
Possibly 21, 22.
Actually, I think we'll go 23. So it'll be
Gotcha.
2nd and about 13 from the 23-yard line from Mo Valley. 7:20 to go here in the game. Tigers up 32-6. Tigers trying to, Tigers gave up that touchdown way back, I think, early in the 2nd quarter, and have done a good job keeping Mo Valley out of the end zone so far. But Mo Valley's down here on the end of the field now, threatening the score. 2nd and 13. O'Neill with the snap. Under pressure, up the middle with a run. He's going to get some yardage. He's going to get down to about the 15. So we're going to set up a 3rd, and we'll call it, about 7. The ball's going to be spotted at the Tigers 16. They've got to get inside, just inside, maybe almost a 9 for first down here. That clock keeps on ticking, Brett.
Looks like Tyler Schofield was one of those for the Tigers there on the tackle, but I think that was just he kind of read that coming up the middle. He didn't see anybody open, and kind of the open – middle opened up for him. He took what he could get there.
So, Tigers here closing in on a homecoming victory at Bend Field tonight. It's going to be 3rd and 7 here for Mo Valley.
About 6:15 left.
Timeout. Timeout, Mo Valley. Let's keep it here, guys, if that's all right. Aaron West.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
How you doing down there, my friend?
I'm holding on. We're maintaining. We're cruising here.
You're doing great. Looks like all of us. We got a Mr. Ray here. What are you doing, young man? He's bringing. There's another Ray. What are you doing? You got football game tomorrow?
No.
No. Where do you play at?
Well, my brother is playing in
Creston tomorrow.
Creston.
What's your name?
Austin Ray.
You like football?
Yeah.
Well, weren't you out a little bit earlier here, and we had a season-ending injury here, I think, even before the season kind of started here. So we'll definitely see you next year, right?
Yeah.
Okay. As Hulk Hogan would say, take your vitamins. Get ready for next year.
Yeah. Go Tigers.
All right, it looks like the Big Reds were coming back here from defense, kind of resetting here. 3rd and 7 for the Big Reds. About 6:14 left to go here in the game.
Trips to the wide side from Mo Valley. O'Neill in shotgun formation. In fact, no back set here to the right side. O'Neill's going to in passing formation here. Drops back, looking, flushed out of the packet on the run. Parent after him, stops, looks. Good deep fake there. He's going to tuck it up and run, but he's going to be just short of the first down, I believe.
It depends on the spot. It's going to be really close if not.
He is a very good at evading tacklers. He kind of reminds me of Brock Purdy. He gives you that ball fake, Brett, and then scrambles.
Well, because a lot of that's just awareness because the defensive lineman can't really see where that line of scrimmage is. And so when you do that little pump fake, don't realize they're already beyond the line of scrimmage. But Brock had some success with it, especially his first game against Oklahoma State.
Really? We're going to Brock Purdy.
When you go to
Brock Purdy, really?
When you go to a football school that produces quarterbacks like Iowa State, what can you say? So here we go, guys. It's 4th and 1 for Mo Valley. The ball is spotted at about the 11. Got to get to the 10. O'Neill in shotgun formation. No back set. Looking, scrambling now. He's going to get – it's going to be short. There's a penalty, though, flag. He's not going to have the first down. If the play holds, it'll be a red ball, but we'll see what the penalty is here. It looks like it might be a hold. I don't know.
Yeah, my guess is it's going to be
a hold on Mo Valley. So Tigers will decline. Great job there by Tiger defense. They get the hold, the stop that drive that came on that kind of punt miscue, I guess you could call it. And it'll be 1st and 10 Red Oak. They'll take over on their own 14-yard line.
No, and definitely if you're Tigers, you're not going to be looking to probably pass a whole lot. You're not going to be getting too fancy here. Probably just looking to just run the ball and just kind of keep the clock rolling.
You betcha, Brett.
And,
Hollywood Eubanks.
Well, the glasses are off now because I'm not cool enough to wear my sunglasses at night.
Well, we broke at the orange jackets. I think we're undefeated in the orange jackets. I think Aaron and I, we wore that last year or something, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. The orange jackets are the tradition now, so.
Probably the only time I've worn a jacket in the last 10 years.
Well, now we just need to, break out a little fashion sense from Coach Podliska with the wrestlers, and we can really step up our game.
Coach Podliska he has those checkered orange and black slacks that goes with his orange coat, I think.
And he also has orange slacks to go with a black coat. So
there you go. So Tigers back out here, power formation. Looks like Byer in shotgun formation. Snap, and Fisher's going to look. He's going deep, trying to get Byer incomplete. Tigers throwing it deep there.
Well, trying to loosen everything up there a little bit. Maybe seeing if they can sneak a little cheese past the mouse there to go over the top.
Stops the clock. I'd rather see him just kind of run this ball and grind that clock down. But
poor our executive producer gave me kind of a funny look after my metaphors here.
I don't know if you and Matt work on that. Matt came up with one with the lineman grabbing a turkey for the end zone at one time. So yeah, it's par for the course with you two.
It's like the recess bell at school. It's a mad dash out of the building. Here we go. Byer with a mad dash. He's got some room. He's got 30, 35, 41 man that beats going to push out of bounds at 45. Adam Byer, you got that lane now. There's a flag that comes in late. There's a flag now. That could be something on Adam because he was reaching back. I don't know if he grabbed a face mask, maybe going out of bounds. This could actually be on Red Oak here.
Or if they're going to call it some sort of unsportsmanlike here, like a taunting call there. But that was kind of Jack Hanlow's. He was able to kind of push out him out. I think what it maybe is looking like a sideline.
Well, maybe, I don't know, but Coach Nordine's upset. I think he's upset at his team being in the way there on that sideline.
Yeah, because, because the referee's got to have that room, and if they, get close to a guy, so –
so
that is kind of a big deal here.
So the ball had been advanced out to the 48-yard line. Byers has to be well over. Well, actually, I don't know what the call here. They
might have just given him the sideline warning and not been in infraction since that was the first one.
So the play will stand.
Play will stand.
So the ball is at the Mo Valley 47. Byer well over 200 yards on the night. Tigers trying to cap off homecoming here with one more touchdown drive.
Here with 5:45 to go in the game.
Byer with the snap. He's going to the right side. He's got some room. 40, 35, and there's another flag. So it's getting a little bit sloppy out here. And there's going to be another flag there. Looks like that could be an ejection there. I'm not sure, but the Tigers will be penalized here. And another penalty, and that is
Kind of unfortunate here, especially with the game kind of already in hand here. That
this will move the ball. I don't know how many different penalties here, but just on one play, the Tigers have. One thing we have noticed this year, I think, guys, in the most part, we have seen the Tiger team show real discipline, especially, with emotions and that sort of part, and that's tough for these kids because you're out there in these games and it gets emotional and you're competing hard and. It's just, we can sit up here and say it's easy to keep your motion, but it's hard sometimes. And for the most part, I think the Tigers have done a really good job with that this year compared to previous years. But nonetheless, here there's going to be a couple.
I think
penalties.
I've seen it kind of a few other times here. We've had a little bit of chirping back and forth, and sometimes to the sidelines, and then sometimes, that just boils over. The next thing you know, flags start flying, and so.
Well, I don't know what the rules are on that of an ejection, if that can impact to the next game. Brett, you know more about than that, how that might work. But
well, I'm not really sure. I know they've kind of changed some things the last
I think
couple
you told
years.
me 2 unsportsmanlike conduct calls.
Well, that would be against the head coach.
So would that
or I don't know. They kind of go against the head coach, but right now I don't know if we have some offsetting ones here.
Well,
like
there is a hat on the field. There are 3 flags on the field. The referees might have thrown their shirt on that field. I don't know. They are getting together here, trying to figure out.
Well, I think after we get the call, it's going to take another minute to clean up all the laundry here.
I mean, they threw everything they could throw there on this particular play. And the ball is currently at the 47 of Mo Valley, and this is going to be a long mark-off. This might be a 30-yard mark-off if it's a double and sportsmanlike penalty.
Well, because it looks like we might have a couple against the Tigers, one against them. The referees right now are talking to the head coach of the Big Reds here.
So there might be, like I said, I think there probably was – there's a hold on Red Oak. There's an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Red Oak. There is a dead ball unsportsmanlike penalty. So that's 3. Boy, if you're going to get a penalty, you might as well get them all at one shot, guys, and just get them out of the way.
Well,
so the Tigers rack up 3 penalties on that play there.
Because I think we ended up there.
The 4th
with
one you get free.
of,
I think if you get in the same play, Brett, you get the 4th one discounted.
Well, I don't know if you get the buy one get one type of discount here.
But this penalty
about
mark,
40 yards and penalties.
The ball was at the 40. The ball will now be marked at the Red Oak 15.
Yeah.
So that's
about 40 yards and penalties right there.
So the Tigers have they'll have a 2nd and 40. They need to get to Shenandoah basically for the first down here.
Yeah, I don't know what the coach's play
south.
card says for the 2nd and 40 call. I don't.
But
first down.
But
he got the first down.
As much
first,
as we might be joking about it, in a game that is close and crucial, these are moments where you've got to maintain that composure. So, nonetheless, it's going to be first and 40. What do you dial up on 1st and 40, Brett?
What's
the play call here?
I think you're just going to run the ball.
Run the ball.
Last thing you want to do is with an interception here at this end of the field.
Well, it's a shame it's kind of this because you want to end this game and this good night on a good night here, and I think Red Oak just needs to run this ball and get this game over with and enjoy this celebration. We've had a long delay here as they merit out these penalties and get it all figured out here. So I think the Tigers just need to run the ball here and eat up some clock and get in the locker room here. So here we go. 1st and 10 for Fisher at quarterback.
That'd be 1st and 40.
1st and 40. Snap is low. Fisher's going to pick it up, scramble. He's got it. Looking, throwing deep, and it's going to be completed out there. To the 45. Still on his feet. Fouls. 50. He could go all the way. He's being tracked down from behind. 30, 25, 20, 15. Still on his feet. Rumbling. Tell me 10. Down to the 9-yard line.
Well, I guess that's the play you call for the 1st and 40.
That's the play call. What a play. What a catch and run by Ethan Fouts. Man, I tell you what, cut that ball about midfield and turned on the afterburners and then dragged a couple tacklers with him all the way down to the 9-yard line.
No, I tell you, Fisher really didn't get the ball cleanly. He was able to pick it up, kind of roll to his right, and able to make just a nice catch, nice pass there to Fouts. And Fouts did a lot of the work there that was probably about a 75, 80-yard pass play.
We've seen Ethan Fouts. He has that potential tight end. It's a young man that can catch the ball. He's got that athletic ability, and I'd really like to see the Tigers going to him. That's a good sign. So here we go, 1st and 10 at the 10. Byer with the run off to the right side. He's got the room, heading for the pylon. Touchdown, Tigers.
Adam Byer
No, that's just one of those. He just took it to the right, and once you have that kind of that big play there, it's just kind of hard to keep yourself up for that. And I'm sure both sides are going to be putting in some guys. I know Red Oak. I've seen some new guys that are in there right now that who normally hit some of those JV games. So it's good to have those guys get in on a homecoming win here.
So Gigstead will be on for the extra point kick. Red Oak gets that touchdown, not in the conventional way there, Brett. They kind of went back and forth on the field. They went down the field, went all the way back, and then they came back all the way down the field again. They get the touchdown. Here's the kick. Is up. It is no good. So 4:41 to go in the game. Red Oak 38, Mill Valley 6. We'll be right back after this message. Back here at Bend the Field, it's all Red Oak tonight, 38-6 over Mill Valley. And we have 4:41 to go here. And we're not quite in a running clock situation. My math is correct.
You are correct.
I'm 2 for 2 in math tonight, Brett.
I know. You're
What do you think about
improving
that? That
there.
was subtraction there. I had to subtract 6 from 38.
It's
what do you think about that?
Well, it's good that even we can teach an old dog new tricks here when it comes to
Hey, you're not like a spring chicken yourself there, Mr. Eubanks.
But I'm younger than you, and that's all that matters.
Well,
and I have less gray hairs.
Yeah, no,
a lot less gray
let's
hairs.
go. Look, sounds to me like we have a treadmill competition coming up at the YMCA on Saturday morning with Mr. Eubanks. Oh, I'm sorry, you'll be in Creston.
I'll be in Creston. Okay. I don't run on treadmills. I lift them.
Red Oak Band, the student body jumping around. The Red Oak Band is on the field playing, so everyone enjoying the night here in Red Oak as we're winding this game down. Hopefully, we'll have Mr. Kells have a fast trigger here on the clock. It's 38-6, and the kick is away. It's going to go down all the way. It's going to reach down picked up by Becerra at the 10. It's going to be a forward lateral there because one Mill Valley player picked it up and forward lateraled it to Becerra. So there'll be a
I think
penalty.
that's one of those things. He thought it was going into the end zone,
Right.
so he's trying to keep it out. And,
Right.
that was one of those things. I don't know if the ball was going to go to the end zone, but, we got an illegal forward
Yeah,
pass
so
on that.
Both teams just trying to get this game to the end here. 4:36 to go. What time is it, guys? Dinner reservations at 10.
9:22.
Dinner reservations at 10. So good night here. Our homecoming king was Pablo Villanueva, and homecoming queen was Nicole Bond. I get that right?
You are correct on both accounts.
So there you go. Do they still have a dance on? Do they still do homecoming
The dance will be on Saturday.
They do that. They don't do bonfires anymore, do they? Is that a thing that you don't do anymore in homecoming? That bonfire was always a big thing. When I was in
Well,
school.
it kind of used to be, but I think now everybody's so busy. When would you ever find to do it?
Well, I
Because
don't
what
know.
evening do you do it? And you got to where you have it. And
There's probably some burn ban out there. I don't know.
It hasn't rained for a while, so just want to keep everybody safe and have fun. I know they've had activities for homecoming. At 6:30 every evening. They've had dodgeball. They've had other plays going.
Dial with some scores there, Miss Eubank. We're going to have 1st and 10 here for Mill Valley at their own 33-yard line. So they're backed up in their end zone here. So, they're marked at the 3 here. So 1st and 10, they're still going 3 wide. They're going to pass. Tigers coming quick. The pass is away and completed out to the 18-yard line there. Knudsen on the throw.
Yeah. Well, actually, Rush Knudsen on the catch there. So good pass by him. There's a lot of pressure on Neal there, but he was able to get out there for the first down. Some updates here real quick. The Trainer Cardinals are still leading 22-7 over HST, and that's in the 4th quarter. Atlantic is up on Knoxville, 56-21. Stanton Essex Vikings 38, Griswold 34. That's in the 4th quarter, so we got a close game there. Harlan is up on Creston, 42-35. Clarinda is up. That's actually a final, 33-0 over I-35. And we also got a final, Underwood 28, Shenandoah 7.
O'Neal back to pass under pressure, gets it away, complete out to the 23, wrestled out of bounds. Their clock will stop We just can't keep that clock running for some reason here. So it's now second, well, I'll call it 3rd and 7 here.
No, Nolan Perrin was there on kind of delivered the big hit on Neal there again, and Neal was kind of slow getting up. He's really taken a beating here, especially in the second half. It looks like right now they're not able to stop Nolan Perrin. He's just kind of able to get through and just create all sorts of havoc in the backfield. And guess another update here. Fremont Mills, that is the final. They defeat East Mills 44-14.
Big win there for Fremont Mills.
And ACGC stays undefeated, probably keeps their number 1 ranking with a 50-42 win over Riverside.
Shotgun snap to Allen, wide side, incomplete to Bashara.
Just kind of goes high there.
3rd down.
Looks like Lewis Central defeats Glenwood 55-15. And Lennox defeats East Union 58-0. So,
there's a lot of good 8-player teams in Southwest Iowa. You got Cam, you got Audubon, you got Lennox, you got Bedford. Those teams, Fremont Mills, those teams have been in the Dome over the last 4 or 5 years competing for that state championship. Fremont Mills was there a couple years ago. Bedford was there last year. Lennox has made a run. Gabe Funks has been there for 8 years. I think Gabe Funks has been at Lennox for 8 years. Of course, his dad is here, a Riddle guy. 1st and 10 for Mo Valley. Snap is high, taken off by O'Neill here. He's going to run. He's going to try to stay in bounds. No, they're going to wave him out of bounds. So it's going to be 1st and 10.
About the 32-yard line?
32-yard line. The clock is moving like molasses here. So it is 1st and 10.
So we know
31.
We know, Matt, now that you are not paid by the hour. You are paid by the event. So therefore, you don't really care. You want the game to keep moving on here.
Well,
yeah. Your silence says it all. We know how that works.
1st and 10 here. So Mo Valley's going to throw this ball to the end. Third,
they got
trips to wide side, no back set. Snap to O'Neill. He drops back, looking, fleshed out. Going to keep it. That Brock Purdy fake, but steps out of bounds, saving the clock.
Now, Schofield was kind of there. He was the linebacker on that sort of thing. He is the spy. So Red Oak just rushes 3. He's the linebacker. He just kind of acts as a spy on the quarterback there just to make sure there's no big plays there. So we do have some new kids coming in here for Red Oak. I've seen number 50 out there. That would be Caleb Ransom. He's actually playing the defensive end here on the left side. Sloan's still in there. Looks like Patterson and Perrin are still there on the defensive line.
So it is 2nd and 5. It's a 36 from Mo Valley. Pass is going to be complete to Knutson here. He will be stopped in bounds. That clock will keep running.
Now, Ransom was able to sniff that out, and then he had some of his friends there to clean it up. It looked like Purdue was there to kind of clean it up, along with number 19, Zaire Rodriguez. He was able to kind of clean that up too.
Important time for these Tigers to get some varsity field action. Always good to see. The clock is ticking away now, almost down to 3 minutes to go here. It'll be 3rd and 7. We'll have Coach Nordine after the game with some players. We'll be streaming that live on Facebook. So here we go. Shotgun formation. No back set for Mo Valley. O'Neill with the snap under pressure, and he is going to get out of the grass, and he's going to tiptoe out of bounds to save that clock.
No,
so
Perrin and Ransom were there on the pressure, and it looked like Zaire Rodriguez was able to kind of clean that up. But I tell you what, Nolan Perrin is having himself a game tonight from the defensive line.
Boy, he had a lot of hurries and rushes upfield. You're exactly right, Brett. He is an all-district player. There is no question about that in my mind. He is, and he plays both ways. We've seen him play some offensive play calls tonight. He is a great football player.
No, he has really made such a big improvement. He was in the weight room all last year trying to get himself bigger, stronger, and faster, and it's really shown out here tonight.
So it is 4th down here for Mo Valley. They're going to have a chance here to get a first down. O'Neill back to pass, going to let the Paul go. It's going to be incomplete. So Tigers will take over on this possession, and we have more food coming up from the concession stand. No, he's not.
Well, I don't think he's looking towards us here.
I think the game is taking so long. The concession stands now selling breakfast items. I think they're selling pancakes and eggs down there. 'cause
Well, I
we've
think
gotten so deep
that
into-
was Jesse there. He one of our
What
PE
did- what-
teachers.
wait a minute.
there.
Does he just come up here to show us food and then he leaves?
He's just teasing you.
He's teasing us with food?
He's just teasing you there. You're too busy thinking about dinner reservations
Wow.
here. So
Wow.
Looks like Tigers are going to be coming out here again. It looks like Byers going to still be at quarterback.
Tigers can just run this ball here and just be content with the run. We're going to hand it off to
Schofield. Looks like there.
come back on the little reverse pitch. Not much there, wrapped up there by Tiffy. And like we said, go back seemed like a year ago, but that opening series of the game, Brett, Mo Valley loses their big defensive lineman, Vinny Zappi, and that's just a shame to see that young man not be able to play in this game after that. We certainly hope his injury is nothing that'll keep him out too long, but that's a big blow to your team, not only just from the sheer performance, but just from a leadership standpoint.
Oh, absolutely. He had been a beast there on the defensive line, and for the Big Reds, that's just another piece out there, especially for depth there. And so, a lot of guys then are starting to play that normally don't play.
Byer with a snap. He's going to go run outside. He's going to pick up close to first down, and they're going to stop the clock here. Chet set the ball. I think he's got it. Yeah, they're going to move the chains. So start the clock here. And under 2 minutes ago in this game, Tigers up 38-6.
Yep, they did give them the first down here. So I think Tigers just going to kind of be content. They can almost just kind of kneel the ball out here if they want to.
So
and kind of go home with a big homecoming win here.
Tigers will move to 2-3 on the year. And, guys, let's just face it, the Tigers here snap it to Byer. Byer's going to come this side. He's got some room. He's got down to 10-5. That's going to be a touchdown for Adam Byer. And by my count, that is his sixth touchdown, fifth touchdown of the night. I'm losing track. I don't know what the school record is, but he's close to it. It's 44-6 Red Oak there.
No, that really wasn't there was nothing exotic there. It was the full house kind of on the left side, and he just kind of ran through it there and was able to score here with 1:21 left to go here in the fourth quarter.
Tigers will try for this extra point attempt again. Gigstead will be back. Landon's 0 for 2. I'd like to see Landon put one through the goal post here.
Well, he's put one left, put one right. Let's hope he's in the middle here.
Snap, hold, kick. It looks good, and I think it.
No good.
I'm not.
I think he kind of went wide right that time.
Yeah,
no, wide left.
So 44-6, 1:21 to go. We'll keep it right here as we wind this game down. The good news is we're in a running clock situation, guys, with 1:21 to go. So any out of bounds, we keep it running. I got my eye on Mr. Kells over here on the scoreboard.
No.
But, good night. Tigers move 2 and 3. Let's just talk, a little bit ahead here. This sets up next week down in Shenandoah, a big game.
Oh, this will be a huge game for the Tigers because now both Shenandoah and Red Oak will both be 1-1 in district. And with the top four going, right now it looks like Trainer's kind of in the driver's seat with HST right behind him. But, top four go in district. And so if you can almost get that guaranteed 2 wins there, if everything kind of goes to chalk there, you're going to be able to make a playoff spot there, which Tigers haven't done for a few years.
Yeah, and I haven't studied up on Shenandoah a lot yet. Obviously, I'll do this week. But just from what I know, they've got a great quarterback in Joey O'Rourke and a good receiver in Graham, so it's a team that can move the ball through the air.
No, they're definitely throwing quite a bit here.
Yeah.
They always have a lot of team speed on that.
Yeah, and there'll be a contrast of styles. The Tigers are going to want to come in and pound and ground, and Shenandoah's kind of got that high offense. So, but that's next week. We'll Coach Nordine will have a whole week with the squad, and there'll be a lot of excitement. But they take care of business tonight here at homecoming as we're trying to get this game across the finish line here, 44-6.
Now, I tell you what, a lot of the crowd is still here at the game, so it's good to see here with all the energy going, the band going, with the students here. It's good to have them have a happy homecoming.
Yeah, the student body has not left. They're enjoying every minute of this. There's a kick by Gigstead. It's going to go down the middle of the field. Fielded by number 27, Mo Valley. He's out to the 30, cuts it back. This side's got some room. 31 is going to be tracked down there and pushed out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. And that will be where Mo Valley will take over. And the clock is mercifully running here for the media's sake with under a minute to go, 44-6.
So it looks like Mo Valley's going to pick it up here at, I don't know where they marking, about the 37-yard line here. So I definitely see some new faces out there for the Tigers. Probably a lot of those JV kids are out there right now. One of those I see Brody Hughes out there getting some of his varsity action here at the nose guard.
This might be the
Hayden
last play of the
Jones is
game
out
here.
there as well.
Will Valley will take the snap here. O'Neill will drop back. He's going to look deep, looking deep. Oh, incomplete. Almost had a receiver out there, but incomplete.
Now, Pablo Villanueva, our homecoming king, it looked like he was back there to kind of break up the pass there for the Tigers.
So 15 seconds ago, let's see if Mo Valley is going to try to get another one off here. Going to play off. This will be the final play of the game right here if they can get this snap off. 8 seconds ago. 7 seconds ago. They're going to hurry up. They want to get the snap off. 3, 2, 1. They get the snap off. O'Neill with the play. Pass out here complete to number 6. He's going to be out to the 48. Stopped. That's your ball game on homecoming night here at Benda Field. Red Oak Tigers take care of business. They beat Mo Valley Big Reds 44-6. Red Oak over Mo Valley 44-6. Stick around. We'll have post game. We'll have a live stream on Facebook with Coach Nordine. We'll be right back after these messages.